Welcome back to Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay, that was a very spirited whoa, whoa. Appreciate you guys on this glorious Wednesday, hump day for some. Some teams got humped. Some teams got over the hump. But this is Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog. Whoa, whoa. I'm merely a host, Josiah Johnson. We got one of the biggest legends in the sports media game, Skip Bayless, back in the building. And making his return, day 2 from the far east corner of the world, we have NBA champion of the world, Swaggy P, Nick Young.
Swaggy.
Okay, a.k.a. Bruce Leroy, a.k.a. Blackie Chan. What's up, Swag? Keep a straight face.
He's growing in life. I like it.
He's, embracing all cultures.
He took
Got
a trip.
that glow today, you know?
You do.
After yesterday, it's time. It's time to show you who Chung Long Lee is.
Chung Long Lee. Okay. Catching bullets with his teeth. And on this side of the couch, representing Tough Crowd and a card-carrying country club member, and also the purveyor of Tough Crowd Golf, we got Mr. B, Brandon Jennings. That's it? Okay. Last but not least, the man they call Cemetery Larry, NCAA champion of the world, Dr. Rashad McCants, Ph.D.
That was easy.
It was.
No double?
It was easy, yeah.
No double today?
No double.
No double, okay.
Who's that, Cooper Flag? Okay.
Cooper the Hooper.
Cooper the Hooper. We got a lot to get into. Here's what's cracking in Gil's Arena today. The Underman Thunder protected home court to take a 3-2 lead in the Western Conference Finals.
What did you call it?
The Underman missing
No,
Jalen
no.
Williams, missing A.J. Mitchell.
What did you call it before? What goes down and where?
Huh?
And what show?
What?
No, just go.
The arena.
Oh, okay.
The Underman?
What you thought he said?
I thought he said something else.
So here's what's cracking in Gil's Arena today.
Oh, see, that's what he said.
Underman Thunder protected home court to take a 3-2 lead in the Western Conference Finals. Are Wemby and the Spurs cooked? The league announced the all-NBA teams, but did the voters get it right? We were going to hit this yesterday. We had to hit it today. We had a very spirited discussion debate leading up into Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals, but we will discuss the all-NBA teams today. And fresh off a sweep in the conference finals, the Cavs have some tough decisions to make this offseason. Should they run it back with Spider and the Beard? Reports are they're leaning in that direction. Kenny Atkinson also reportedly coming back for his 3rd season. But before we get into all that, this show is brought to you by Underdog. Underdog's available in most states, including Texas, California, and Florida. New customers get $50 in bonus entries when they play just $5. To get started, just use code GIL when you sign up, and it'll load instantly. Underdog, make picks, win money with code GIL. And with the playoffs heating up, Underdog is dropping 6 40% boosts during the conference finals. Boost your lineups all series long and call your shot on Underdog. You better get it while the getting's good. This series may not last much longer, according to some on this couch. But if you can't watch the show live with us on YouTube, we got audio versions available on Apple, Spotify, wherever you get your podcasts. So let's get right to it. Spurs put together a defensive masterclass in their Game 4 win over the Thunder in the Western Conference Finals, holding OKC to season lows of 82 points and 33% shooting, including 18% from 3. In what proved to be the Thunder's worst game of the season, series shifted back to Oklahoma City for a pivotal Game 5. So when the conference finals are tied 2-2, the Game 5 winner takes the series 76% of the time. Thunder once again without Jalen Williams and A.J. Mitchell as Jared McCain got his first career playoff start. SGA and the supporting cast understood the test and had all the answers. Let's take a look at the highlights if we can, please. Very extensive highlights. So Julian Champagnie was 6 for 31 from 3 through the first 4 games of the series, paced the Spurs, scoring 13 of their first 18 points, including 3 shots from distance. Chet Holmgren had 8 of the Thunder's first 15 points, going 4 for 4 from the field, while Wemby had just 2 points in the first frame, attempting 1 shot, and SGA was 1 for 5 from the field with 3 turnovers. So the Thunder had 7 turnovers in the first quarter alone, giving up 11 points off of them, but still led by 2 heading into the second quarter. OKC caught fire to start the second frame with SGA on the bench, going on a 10-3 run to take a 9-point lead. Thunder led by as much as 10 before the Spurs responded, going on a 9-0 run of their own to cut the deficit to 1. But SGA got to cooking to keep the Thunder in control, scoring 12 points in the final 7 minutes of the half as OKC outscored San Antonio 40-31 in the second quarter, take 11-point lead into the break. 69 first half points, just 13 shy of their total from Game 4. Thunder kept rolling in the third quarter, starting the period with a 9-0 run to take a 20-point lead. Wemby gave his squad an impassioned speech on the bench during a timeout early in the quarter, and the Spurs tried to rally, cutting the deficit to 8 at various points in the third frame. But Jaren McCants doing stuff like that. SGA also came through with 5 straight free throws late in the quarter to keep the Thunder lead into double digits.
Foul.
Oh, no. Ooh. You see it. And Caruso, the Caruso, 2-time champion, former Los Angeles Laker, also getting it done as well. So SGA also got a shot a free throw for a tech on Mitch Johnson after refs didn't allow him to challenge a call. OKC came through with some timely buckets in the fourth quarter to neutralize the Spurs' attempt at a comeback. SGA finished with a game-high 32 points on 7 of 19 shooting, along with 9 assists and 6 turnovers. Back-to-back MVP attempted a playoff career-high 17 free throws, missing just 1. Alex Caruso bounced back from a donut in Game 3 to lead the bench with 22 points, going 4 for 8 from distance. It was the 4th time in the last 5 games Caruso scored at least 15 points. Jaren McCants had a 20-piece, and Chet had his best game of the season, best game of the series, 16 and 11 boards. Isaiah Hartenstein, 12, and a game-high 15 rebounds, while shutting down Wemby on the defensive end. Wemby, worst game of the series, 20 points on 4 of 15 shooting, 0 for 5 from 3. He was 12 for 12 from the line, but had a negative plus-minus for the first time in the series. Stephon Castle had a game-high 24, along with 6 assists and 5 boards. Champagnie, 22 and 8 boards. De'Aaron Fox, though, 9 points, 8 assists on 4 for 15 shooting. Thunder held San Antonio to 40% from the field, 29% from distance. OKC, now 1 game away from reaching 2 straight finals for the first time in franchise history. Here was a post-game reaction from both sides.
The team was huge tonight, obviously. Let me just mention Chet was big to start the game. Obviously, the bench group came in, gave great minutes. But yeah, those guys, like, I always say, like, we're a team out there. Like, we don't get this far. I don't have this individual success. This team doesn't have this success without all 15 guys in the locker room, and we proved it tonight. Like, if it was 4 or 5 me's out there, we would have been down 20 after the first quarter. But the guys were great to start the game. I probably should never start like that again and give us a better chance to win a ball game, but the guys held it down.
It just felt like it was a little bit of everything in terms of we did not put ourselves in position enough to be successful on each possession. And so to beat a team of this caliber in their building, what's the stakes will need to be a lot better to give yourself a chance.
Mitch Johnson sounded more and more like Doc Rivers every single day as this series progresses. But Swaggy, we will start with you. Honorable, enlightened, you have the glow. What are your biggest takeaways from the Thunder's Game 5 win over the Spurs?
Well, knowing I got championship experience myself, just came back from being a part of the triads. You see it. I knew this was going to happen. You know, when you get a championship team back against the wall, they always respond well. You know, Caruso, the other guys, Chet took the challenge. Hockenstein was out there rebounding, playing hard, got a lot of, second place points for him. For me, I think Wemby get away with a lot of things, a lot of calls that could have been fouled on him.
How many times you gonna say that?
Victor Wembanyama.
Yeah, he was out there just fouling and get away with it.
Every take.
Yeah, because it's true. I see it. That one time when Chet, almost dunked on him, Wemby whole arm, held his arm the whole play. And that comes because he's not a part of the game. He went to the monks. He should have joined the triads. It's a different lifestyle.
So, Swag, you train with the monks and the triads during your time?
Yeah, I got a little
dunking
bit of
fish.
both worlds. And you know these type of things when you're a winner. When you won a championship and been in that situation, 2-2, going back home, take care of business. That's why I say it's over in 6. You know, they did everything they were supposed to do. McCain not being a part of the team last year, coming in with big minutes. They're a stacked team. All 15 guys played well. Except, Jalen Williams got out of hand a little bit. I seen a floater from almost 3-point line. That was kind of crazy. But besides that, they played very well. They responded well like a championship team.
Okay. And shout out to whoever in the chat said dim some, lose some. Right? Thought that was particularly well crafted. But let's shift over to this side. Mr. B.
Yeah.
What are your biggest takeaways from the Thunder getting that pivotal Game 5 win over the Spurs?
Just how bad Wemby played. He had no intensity, no energy. Hartenstein took him out the game early. This was Chet's best game so far this series, which he came in, had a double-double. They started McCain. He struggled in the first half, but in the second half he came out hitting shots, which helped him a lot. Don't get it twisted. SGA, he is still shooting back poorly from the field, but he's still finding a way to get it done with having less superstars on his team. And Thunder are 10-0 when they do lose. So they are proving that they can bounce back. They are showing that, and I think this is over with. I think the Spurs are done. Wemby, he's not consistent enough. And he just, he likes to settle. He likes to settle. And they went away from what they did in Game 4. So I don't know what they were doing. Whatever they did in Game 4, they definitely didn't bring it to Game 5. So, and it definitely showed all night. So I think this is over in 6, like Nick said, and we can move on.
Yeah, Pop wasn't allowed in the building in OKC. So.
Let's shift over to you, Dr. McCants, PhD. You've been rolling with the Spurs, rolling with Wemby, also known as Wamba Wamba here in Gills Arena. What are your biggest takeaways from the Spurs losing that Game 5, now down 3-2 as they head back home for Game 6?
It's crazy. Nick, you got some type of influence to create a character and come on the show in a different outfit. Wonder where you got that from. But it's cool.
What?
We didn't play well. It's not a Wemby thing, it's a team thing. Particularly knowing that, you're going on the road and against all odds, back against the wall. You got to play the perfect game. Everybody's against you. A couple things that are glaring is second chance points. Got to box out, got to finish the play. With a young team like this, they just got to understand that every possession means something. They play fast because they like to play in transition. They like to get quick baskets, get downhill. But this is deep into the playoffs where that can create turnovers. And that's what happened in the first 2 games. And I think slowing it down in Game 3 and Game 4 allowed them to adjust better. But right now, as far as, understanding the hoop talk, you have to understand the power of your star and your role players effectively. And I think they got away from that, understanding that they need to slow the game down and take every possession to heart and every defensive possession to heart. And when you don't do that, you end up falling behind early. You end up digging yourself a hole. And this is a team that's, never been in this position before. So mentally, they're going through some fatigue of knowing that unethical basketball can take a toll on you when you're playing unethical basketball. And, when you're out there, you're trying to figure it out, how to maneuver around certain elements of the game. You can't blame nobody. You have to always take accountability. So I see Wemby taking accountability in the huddle. He came out invigorated in the second half because I think he was a little bit down on knowing what he was dealing with in the first half, not playing well. But I think, you rally back. We down, we take our L's. We take our L's and we go into the next game knowing that we have to take care of home. And when you go home and you take care of home, you don't make no complaints. 3-2. We knew this was going to be it. That's why we never said that we was going to predict no Game 5 win, no Game 6 win. We want to go 7. So right now, you know, we're not going to be like the masses. We're not going to be like everybody else and just give predictable takes. We're going to take our L. We're going to go back to the drawing board, and we're going to figure out what actually going to work for us this time around. Caruso hit shots. McCain hit shots. Those same shots came from the same game plan that we assessed in Game 4. We took away SGA. He was 0 for 8 at one point. We really made him struggle. Everybody else showed up. And you got to understand something about hoops. Wemby's struggles don't come from him not being that guy. His struggles come from a good team making adjustments defensively, as they should. So when you see Wemby struggling, he shouldn't be getting to the same spots he was getting to when he had 41. He shouldn't be doing the same things and getting to the rim and getting lobs like he was before. Because as an adjustment for a good team like OKC, you take that away from him. You crack down, you make sure he doesn't get the lob threat. We make those guys on the backside shoot threes. We depend on them making or missing shots. And that's what they did. We didn't make shots. They capitalized on the other end. Both Williams kids came in, they hit shots. I love what McCain did as far as off the dribble. He's more crafty than people give him credit for. And you just, when you know the game, the way that both teams know the game, is a chess match. And that's why I think it's going to be a good series. It's a good series based on knowing that every game is going to be different. So you can't go into it thinking, oh, man, Wemby this, oh, SGA that.
Yeah.
I'm not going to say that at all because SGA didn't play the greatest game. He found a way to win. Wemby didn't play the greatest game. He found a way to still go out there and compete. So at the end of the day, you know, you got to tip your hat off to him. Good game. We got the next one.
So Thunder, 6 for 33 from 3 in Game 4. 14 for 32 from 3 in Game 5.
Open shots, Game 4.
Yeah, it didn't show up.
Role players
Didn't
stepping
play
up.
hard at all. He quit.
But
It didn't look like the MVP. Didn't look like the best player in the league to me.
it was
He was
not
the
the
one
MVP
messing up.
in Game 5. But
Yeah.
Skip, let's
One
move
messing
on.
up, yelling at people.
So you're rocking the Thunder hat in
You
support.
guys can no longer trigger me.
Oh no, we're not trying. We're just
untriggerable.
saying. We're just saying facts. Look like a pussy to me.
Wait,
You look like a
I haven't spoken yet, so we'll see how you react.
No, I have no reaction. You can't
Okay.
make me react, man.
Well, that was easy.
That was easy.
So, Steven Spielberg has a new Alien movie coming out soon. It's called Disclosure Day. And last night was Disclosure Night. It was a turning point Game 5. Spurs coming in with all the momentum. The money was pouring in as the spread fell and fell and fell in favor of the Spurs. And on this night, the Alien proved to be a hoax on both ends of the floor. That was the key. On both ends of the floor, the Alien was a hoax. The Alien looked like just another Earthling last night in a turning point Game 5. The Alien looked bad during the game, late in the game, and especially after the game when he ducked the media. That was not taking accountability at all. That was just straight out baby behavior to me.
hard to duck the media when you're 7'5". I'll just
Yeah, it is.
They,
Good point.
they will see you leaving.
And it sure looked to me like late in the game when he did get pulled with 2:13 left, and I'm surprised the Spurs coach waved the flag that early in that game. But he did pull Wemby with 2:13 left, and as Wemby left the floor, it looked to me like he leaned over and whispered to a couple of his bench goons to go in and take their pound of flesh and go get somebody, and it looked like they were trying to get Jared McCain. That's the way it looked to me.
Always the kid with the painted nail.
narrative. You're creating a narrative. Skip.
Yeah,
Creating a narrative.
It's always the hooper with the painted nail.
Creating a narrative.
Don't get triggered. Don't get triggered.
Creating a narrative.
Triggered. Uh-oh.
Somebody got triggered.
Somebody got triggered.
Objection.
Somebody got
Objection. That's not what was said.
Somebody get triggered.
Objection. Objection.
Jenny Cook.
That is not what
Jenny
was
Cook.
said.
Jenny Cook.
You wasn't reading lips, Skip. Don't be
did. I
putting
think-
words in his
I
mouth,
think-
Skip.
I
Let him
think-
cook. Let him
Go
cook.
get somebody.
What's going on,
Go
Skip?
get somebody.
Yeah.
What's
I
going
heard, that's what I
on?
heard too.
Yeah, Jared McCain said as he went to the free throw line after he got hammered, he turned to Biyombo and said, "What are you doing, man?" And Biyombo said back to him, "And I got another one for you," because the hit had been put out by the leader of the team, who then ducked the media after the game.
Man.
And the Oklahoma City Thunder, playing without its second and third best creator scorer, managed to go from scoring 82 points in Game 4 to 127 points in Game 5. That's a 45-point improvement from 4 to 5 against the greatest defensive player ever. How could that be? With Victor Wembanyama as the primary defender last night, the Thunder made 11 of 16 shots. He looked lost on defense, the defensive player of the year did. He looked lost. 11 of 16 shots on the greatest defensive player we've ever seen, the alien. And by the way, Isaiah Hartenstein held Wemby on the other end of the floor to 3 for 11.
Wow.
3 for 11. He went overall, as Josiah pointed out, 4 of 15. He went 0 of 5 from 3. And as Brandon pointed out, he mostly played two guard all night because in his mind, when he looks in the mirror, that's who he sees as a two guard. And would you believe that in the first half, the alien had 1 total rebound in the first half of the pivotal Game 5? And that was the second time in this series he's played an entire half with 1 rebound.
1 rebound.
That's impossibly wrong for the alien who's 7'6".
Almost 8.
He got 6 total rebounds. He should get 6 before tip-off just because of his length.
Feet with his arms up. That's crazy.
I watched Isaiah Hartenstein out physical Wemby, out mental Wemby, out will Wemby, just flat out out hustle Wemby. I didn't see, as Brandon pointed out, did you see any energy? Did you see any urgency? Did you see any fire and desire? Because I saw next to none, because I saw Hartenstein have 15 rebounds. He got 6 of them on the offensive end. And they were psychological killers, man. All of a sudden, Thunder miss a shot, miss another shot. And iHeart goes and iHearts it out of the air, and you say, oh, we got a new clock. Let's start over. We'll get one now. And Jared McCain makes a 3. And I don't know that I've ever heard his name brought up on any sort of national TV forum, but the coach of the Thunder, his name is Mark Daigneault. Most people don't know it, but I got to tell you, he's looking to me like the best coach, especially playoff coach, in all of basketball. This is Mark Daigneault, who never hooped. He never played basketball. He was a ball boy at UConn.
Oh, wow.
That guy is looking like the best coach in the NBA, the best big game playoff coach, because he pushes all the right buttons. He is just subbing and subbing and subbing constantly. He just keeps blowing bubbles and making subs, and they all click. And I got to tell you, after Jared McCain's first half last night, he went 1 of 5, and that made him 2 of 15 over the previous 6 quarters, counting the Game 4 debacle at San Antonio.
Yeah.
2 of 15. If I'm the coach, I'm putting him on the end of the bench in the second half. I'm putting Isaiah Joe in, or somebody who can shoot. And Daigneault said, no, I'm going to stick with this guy. He's hot, he's cold, he's hot, he's cold. And guess what? He went hot. And he scored 18 in the second half. That was, Daigneault just keeps blowing bubbles and playing chess and beating the Spurs coach at the game of chess that you referred to. That is going on. And I got to make a case for the Caruso. Everywhere he goes, good stuff happens. And once upon a time, he was undrafted. And I can make a case that even though he goose-egged in Game 4, I can make a case that right now, and we still got a long way to go, but right now, he's the MVP of the conference finals. I can make that case because I'm looking at what he keeps doing. Look at him. He's a plus 45 when he's on the floor. They're a minus 36 with him off the floor. So every time that button gets pushed, not good stuff, great stuff happens. He saved the game in the first quarter. He ignited the game in the second quarter. He saved it in the third and fourth. He just keeps making plays. And the MVP, the back-to-back MVP, as you correctly refer to, he's played by his standards poorly. The whole series he's played poorly.
Shooting.
Yeah, shooting. But last night, guess what? He did get the calls he deserved last night. That's what happened.
Yeah.
And he got to the free throw line and he made 16 of 17. So that was his contribution. He went to the line and he cashed at the line.
Say it again.
Yep.
Say it again.
So,
But he's playing like
ethical
He
foul,
went to the
baby.
line.
He got the what? He got the what?
He
He
playing
deserved.
like
Got
he
the
knows
calls
he's
he
gonna get the calls.
deserved.
Just wanted to make
Yeah.
sure you cleared
Jay
that up.
playing like he know he ain't gonna get called.
Russo's the
That's
X
what I
factor
feel like.
in this series.
Yep.
The original
Are
limit.
y'all the echo? Are y'all the echo?
What? No, I'm just saying.
No, you just get.
Y'all the
It
echo?
just
You the echo
that's
today?
fine.
Yeah, that's
We
fine.
be yelling at
Hello, 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 hello.
Oh, you figured.
Hey, bro.
Oh, he got his finger.
Hey,
Trigger
chill out.
finger.
Better behave. Chill out.
Trigger
Better behave.
finger.
Chill out.
Are you here? Are you
Better
here?
behave.
Are you here?
Better behave. All right, chill out. Better
Hey,
behave.
good. Way to go.
You better behave.
He about to start saying
Thank you.
crazy stuff now. Let's go.
Yeah. You got any rebuttals?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
It just seems like
Yes, sir, you do. Yes, sir, you do.
it just seems like, breaking down the game, right? It's not a Wemby assessment. I don't think everybody should go on the whole Wemby assessment.
It is.
Because I never do. Talk about the Spurs. Just so happens when he plays well, they play well. When he plays bad, they play bad. That's why the series is 3-2. At that one point, there's times where he plays spectacular. You just said your MVP hasn't played great at all.
He has not.
So damn, are we not allowed to have a bad game? But he's allowed to have 4 bad games,
It's still in there.
4 average games.
4 average
Yeah.
games.
Yeah.
But then he got the calls he deserved.
Finally.
You do finally.
Ethically.
'Cause that's
Huh? You know who else played last night? Tony Brothers
Scott Foster played
And the
the
crew.
night before.
and the crew.
not Foster.
Tony others, yes. As
You know what I'm saying? So it's like we don't bring Tony up unless we have to during
Excuses.
during a rebuttal.
Yeah.
Is that an excuse? Like you said, we don't do excuses. I thought
Is that an echo?
excuses.
You hear that echo?
Sounds
You
like-
find no excuses over there? You find some over there?
So yeah,
I see a couple over there.
At the end of the day,
Better behave.
at the end of the
he'll
day,
say whatever.
I mean, we can say Caruso played great here, great there. You didn't say that shit last game. He didn't play great last game, but he's MVP when he plays well. It's all good, man. There's nothing gonna unalive you guys from yesterday's episode.
Thank you for saying unalive to adhere to YouTube policy.
Right, yeah. You're gonna be there. You're there, you're gonna stay there. No matter how much you feel like you should rise yourself from the graves. You're not. Right?
Yeah.
Even if
You didn't have confidence.
you didn't have confidence.
in
Even if
this.
we don't go, we
Now.
still did what we had to do.
What you do?
And we got games left. It's
now
not
you,
over.
even if you
Just
don't
like
go
you
there,
predicted last night was supposed to be a Spurs win.
It
You
was
predicted
supposed
that.
to be.
Yeah. So now
Should
you're
have
here-
been.
Now you're here celebrating, right? Because it went your way. Because we're a game by game analysis, and we don't really want to go through the whole series. That's why I said 7. I didn't say 6 or say 5, because that would give you an advantage. Not going to give you an advantage.
oh, you-
Anybody in that seat don't get no advantages. You should have called the last guy and asked him what happened to the last security guard, the top flight.
All right.
Top flight. Ain't no changing.
So, question for you, Rashad. Wemby, third in MVP voting, first unanimous Defensive Player of the Year in NBA history.
you don't even know what happened.
First
to
team
the
All
last
Defense, first
kid.
team All NBA. Would you say he's the best player? You've already the best player in the league, but best player on the Spurs team.
For sure, the best player on the Spurs team.
Okay. So had his worst game of the series Tuesday. Scored just 2 points first quarter. Took just 6 shots in the first half, scoring the bulk of his points at the free throw line. So in both of the Spurs wins in this series, Wemby had double-digit first half shot attempts. Took 22 or more shots in those games, but he's taken 6 or fewer attempts in the first half in each of the 3 losses, with 16 or fewer attempts in those games. So Wemby has previously said he needs to be more of a team player, but obviously the team plays better when he's more aggressive offensively. After the game last night, Mitch Johnson echoed the statement, said he needed to shoot more. The Spurs will not be able to get it done with Wemby scoring 20 points. So how much blame does Wemby deserve for the Spurs' 3 losses in this series?
I seen somebody's take. Gil posted his take on this particular scenario. I'm going to steal his take since he's not here. Literally, when they play good, they play through Wemby. When they play bad, they play guard-centric basketball where they go away from Wemby. And last night, you seen that they were playing more on the perimeter than they used to. And for Wemby, trying to be the decoy is not going to be his expertise when he's on the floor, trying to be the team player that he sees in his mind, which is allowing the other guys to be involved. And for him to inject himself in a position to be more dominant, he hasn't gotten there yet. To be the guy that's saying, give me the ball, go through me. He's still a very team-first oriented guy. And I think even his statements of saying he needs to be more of a team player came from helping on defense more and stop being more selfish on trying to get the block and get back to the rotation, giving Caruso all those shots in game 3. So now you're looking at offensively, okay, look, we got to figure it out because he's taking a lot of bad shots in that last game, and it comes from him forcing it. Talking about a guy who's trying to make it happen. All of those guys are trying to drive and make things happen, but you got other guards out there that can actually get to the hole and get easy buckets, but you got to give OKC credit. They do play defense still, traditionally, where you can rotate, get to the spots, make them drive and kick. They're not a bad defensive team. They're one of the best, if not the best. So
they do give up a lot of open threes, but you got to make them.
You got to make them, and we didn't hit. That's what Castle said in his press conference. You know, aside from defense and fouls and the pressure that OKC put on them, we got to hit open shots because that's what OKC forced last night. We're taking Wemby away from easy buckets in the paint, which is going to leave three-point shooters open. That's 4 players down stopping Wemby from the lob threat. And then you got Vassell, Johnson, and all these guys missing shots. And it wasn't a big disparity when you look at the stats from 3-point.
Castle did.
Yeah, they all. Castle played well. He's not well enough, but
So it was Wemby yesterday, though.
it was Fox too. Fox had 9 points. Harper didn't play well.
If you get physical with Wemby,
That's it.
takes
He's
him
done.
out the game.
He's done.
He's not. And
You get
you could say he wasn't being aggressive. He was trying to. They were just being physical
No,
with him,
for
doing
sure.
the same
Same-
thing what Castle was doing to Shea.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
what I was about to
that's what OKC said. Do what they do.
Be aggressive. Be aggressive. That's the same thing they did when they beat him for Harkinson doing that other shit. But for Wemby,
Wemby's showing to get frustrated.
Yeah,
no, he did.
Yeah,
It's frustration.
That's all you got to do.
Frustration.
He elbowed somebody off of that.
Yeah.
He yelled at his team yesterday like it was their
He
fault.
yelled at his
He
team.
was yelling.
He
That's
gave
what he was
a
doing?
passionate speech during our timeout.
That's what he was
But
doing.
at the point, he had 9 points or some shit.
But
in
was
one
he yelling at his? He was
many
yelling
points they had in
at
the
his
Like
team.
it was their fault, though.
He was yelling at his
But
team
he
like it
yelling at
was
his
their
team
fault.
like it was their fault.
Come on, Nick.
When you
I
the
thought
star,
you
you gotta
played
step
hoop.
up. Yes.
So what are you talking about?
You know what I'm talking about. Why
He's
are you blaming
yelling-
the others when you're the one that's messing up?
Okay, what does the leader do in the huddle, bro? What are you
Take
talking?
accountability.
What are you
That's
talking?
what leaders do.
So who else is going to be talking to the team then?
It shouldn't be.
What are you
You're
talking
telling
about?
them to
It
do
shouldn't be
something
Wemby.
that you're
What
not
are you
doing.
talking
You should
about?
be talking about
So who
yourself.
should be talking in the huddle, Nick?
NBA champion Lou Cornett.
Okay, thank you very much. Okay, look.
Harrison Barnes.
Harrison Barnes should be
Okay,
talking.
so what was?
That's who should be
So you
talking.
didn't say that about Donovan Mitchell who's yelling at his team?
He stepped up.
He stepped up to do what? They got
James,
swept.
but it's James.
What are you talking
That's
about?
James. Oh, now
So
you
why
comparing
wasn't
them to-
James doing it?
Donovan Mitchell is the leader of
I
that.
know.
Man, stop it.
Donovan Mitchell is the
Y'all
leader of that
doing
team.
too much right now.
No, you doing too much. Donovan Mitchell is the leader of that
Wemby
team.
was
You acting like-
Wemby
like-
was trying to encourage his team to play harder.
How? You're not even playing hard.
Yes,
that's
he
what-
was
You're not
playing
even
hard.
playing hard. You out
Yeah.
here getting
You're
punked.
not playing hard.
You're not even going to the
How
paint,
you
not
gonna
doing
cover
nothing. You
somebody
out here
up when you're
shooting.
not
You're not
doing
doing
Are y'all
nothing.
done?
No, are you
Y'all
done?
done?
Are you done? Your player's
Done.
getting punked. He didn't look like the MVP
Who's your
yesterday.
player? Who's your player?
Your player didn't look
Who's
like
your
the MVP
player?
yesterday.
Where your players at?
Your player
Where
didn't
your
look like
players
the
at?
MVP yesterday.
Where your players at?
Where was your player
Your
yesterday?
players in Cancun.
Ducking.
Your
Ducking
players in
media
Cancun.
don't wanna talk.
My players are
running
still
out.
playing.
Like, come on, man. What we talking? Why are you
My
running?
players are
What
still
happened?
playing.
What happened?
Your
to all
players
the,
are
all
in
the, oh, we did
Cancun.
the adjustments. What happened? Why you running out?
We
Why you not
still
talking?
got another game.
Huh? All we got to do is just get you out, punk you a little bit, and now you're going to
We got another game.
The French
Watch
come
out.
We got another
The
game.
French come
Watch out.
out.
Didn't even
We got another
didn't want
game.
no action.
We
Didn't want
got
no
another
action last
game.
night.
Okay?
No energy.
Disappeared.
Quit.
Are we done?
Telling your teammates go.
Are we done with the gaslighting?
Watch
We're
out.
done with the.
out.
Is it obvious?
Watch out.
It's too
Watch
many
out.
excuses.
Behave,
He
man.
Hey,
Did he tell Bismack
Behave.
and Plumlee
He
to go
get too
attack
many
Jaren
excuses.
McCants?
Come on, man.
He get to.
We
How
can
you
get this
leave
type
the
of
game
energy
and not
from
talk to
ChatGPT.
nobody?
I can get this type of shit from ChatGPT.
Imagine if Shay
come on,
left
man.
after that
What we doing?
game
Yeah,
4.
Shay always
Imagine
coming
if
back
Shay
after a
left
lose.
After game 4.
Come back.
Imagine if Shay left after game.
Yeah, and then not talk to nobody.
I mean,
What
but I
would
told y'all
happen?
what it
Kill
was.
him.
though.
They would kill him?
I told y'all what it was.
Bro, get the fuck out of here with that. You know who did that before?
They're 9-0 off a loss in the
LeBron
playoffs.
James.
They're 9-0.
Arguably the greatest player in NBA history.
Come on, man.
They're
Y'all
9-0.
stop with the
They're
dumb
9-0 after losses.
Come on,
I
bro.
said in
Stop
game
with the
4.
dumb
I said in
shit.
game 4 they missed shots. Caruso is the X factor in this
I
whole
get
thing.
it. It's a popular
He went
take.
0.
Use the
I'm telling you.
popular take.
No,
That's just
it
like
is what
watching
it is.
the
It
box
is what
score
it
after
is.
the game.
It is what
I'm
it is.
going to talk about what I see
It
in
is
the
what
box
it
Your
is.
score.
leader left.
It is what it is.
Your leader left.
Your
Watch
leader
out.
left. He was crying.
Yeah,
he didn't
that's
want to go. He
sweet. That's
left and
sweet.
got run a bus and
Watch
start
out.
crying.
No
Watch
reports
out.
of
Bro, you got another game. Game 6 is coming up.
We got another
You know,
game.
it's okay.
We got another
You ain't got to
game.
go crying
We got
on the
another
bus.
game.
We got
He
him.
gonna
got
cry in the
another
bus.
You know he gonna
Mr.
cry.
B, how much blame does Wemby deserve?
All of it. All of it. All of it.
100%.
All of it. All
Not
that.
99,
All
no.
of it.
Not
That dirty.
99.
That dirty
So
play that he
unanimous
told
blame.
everything.
Unanimous, just like
Yeah, all
defense
of it.
player of the year was
All of it.
unanimous.
Y'all
He
being
deserved all of it.
You're being disingenuous.
No, all of it. Remember,
what
he's
that
the
word
best.
means?
Remember, he's the best player on the court. He's the best player in the league. All that. You don't want to face. No, watch out, bro. Because if that was Bron or somebody, y'all would be cooking Bron.
It was
Y'all would be
Bron.
doing all that. So get on him.
It was Bron.
And that's why. And that's why they're gonna lose this series.
I'm broke back Carter.
It was.
Come on, SGA
Third
would never
base
do.
for the French.
SGA would never do nothing like that.
SGA would never do nothing.
Never.
No, never. After a loss, I'm coming.
And he's Canadian.
Still coming looking like R. Kelly
They supposed to be softer than French.
in the
Supposed to be
initial
softer,
remix
huh?
video.
Y'all reaching.
Skip, let's shift over to you.
Y'all
How
reach
much?
for each other. Reach for each other.
Yeah.
You've been around a lot of basketball, obviously. Born in Oklahoma City. Spent your formidable years there
Yep.
before becoming a Spurs fan, then coming back like the prodigal son. How much blame does Wemby deserve for the Spurs' 3 losses in the series?
Well, I can only deal with this one. And he did deserve the bulk of the blame for last night. And that's tangibly and intangibly, because it started in the first quarter. There was a timeout called, and as he walked off the floor, he went out of his way to go over and ram Chet,
Yes.
because he doesn't like Chet. I got that, and I respect that. And too often, Chet has just shrunk in the presence of Wembanyama. But what did Chet do in response to that last night? He made all 4 of his shots in the first quarter, and trust me, because I'm rooting my ass off for the Thunder, they were all huge, because the Spurs jumped out 16-8 as the Thunder are turning it over 7 times in the first quarter, thanks to 4 turnovers from the back-to-back MVP in the first quarter. You just can't do that in a pivotal Game 5. You don't usually get away with it, but the 7-foot white guy finally said, I think I'm going to play tonight. I'm going to shoot my shot. I'm just going to try. I don't know if Dagnall got to him or Sam Presti and just said, just shoot it.
He heard me yesterday.
Just shoot it.
Chet heard
Just
me.
go up and shoot it, because you can make these shots, and he made all 4, and they really saved the day and the night. That's what happened. Chet did that. And then it was interesting that Mitch Johnson allowed Wemby to run that huddle in the third quarter, because the coaches didn't participate in the huddle. It wasn't a coach's huddle, it was a Wemby huddle. And others, Keldon Johnson got involved some, but Wemby was the one, he's exhorting, he's yelling, it's a fiery speech, however you want to look at it. He gave it his best shot. That's his early, he's 22 years old. So this is his first shot. I'm going to lead this team. And they come right out, and I guess they weren't listening, because De'Aaron Fox immediately throws it in the third row. And it's a terrible turnover that just took the life out of the speech in the huddle, okay? And then late in the game, I don't know what happened, because I'm not a lip reader. It just looked suspicious to me. it's a lack of leadership if you're going to lean over and tell your two bench guys, your two goons, to go get somebody.
Come on, man. But if that's not what happened, you can't say that.
It is what happened.
That is what happened. You know that's what happened.
That's what happened?
Yes, you told him to his face. I got another one for you. Something
He
was
said
said.
that out loud.
Yeah.
That's what happened?
Yes, they sent him in there to go.
What you sent him in the game for?
To bully a TikToker.
That's what
apparently.
happened.
And not even him. Didn't Plumlee do something too?
So Plumlee
Yeah,
hit him on the back.
Yeah, both of
rather
them. They knew what they
gently
was
than
doing.
this man.
Wow, that's
what
crazy.
happened.
And you talking about Luke Dort. Y'all the dirtiest players in the league.
Luke Duren.
Yeah, Spurs.
You got the dirtiest players in the league over there.
Yeah.
Y'all
Talk
gotta
about
come up
Luke
with
Dort.
something
He's
else,
the- he's
man.
the baby
You
of
got
the
to
league.
come up with something.
God,
No, we're
he
live.
is.
Y'all know
We
on
are
TV.
live.
They watching on
Did you
TV.
did you
show it.
did you
Bro,
see it?
I seen it.
You got to come up with something
He
else.
said, I got another one
You
for
got
you.
to come up with something
He
else.
said I got nothing. And then Plumlee come in and just knock the
Who just
dude off.
cuts with the elbows and shit?
Guess who? If he's not in the game, guess who don't get fouled?
Come on, man. Y'all been playing dirty. Castle out there
Who
playing
don't get
football.
Yeah,
You see
Like
that?
you got football and UFC players
Did
out
you see
there.
that? Castle ran
Yeah.
into shape for
Continue.
no
And
reason.
then Rashad. Look, if you are the leader of this team, and it's a really good team, and it ain't over, we still got a long way to go, you have to go suck it up and take your licks from the media. You got to go answer
got
the
to.
hard questions because you can't leave the rest of them to have to answer for you. And that's what happened. All the rest of them had to answer for him because he ducked. And
ran.
it's just, he loves to, he can front run. He loves to sit up there when the world's at his feet saying, you're the greatest we've ever seen. Remember, down the stretch of the season, he's up there after every game campaigning for MVP. I think I'm the MVP.
I'm the MVP.
Okay?
Remember that?
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah. And now you have to take the bad with the good, and you have to show your teammates, I ain't running from nobody. I'm here. We're here. And all you have to do is go up there and say, we're going to be ready for Game 6. That's all you need to say, but you have to be accountable to your teammates. And that was just wrong, and the NBA won't like it either because they're trying to push him as the face of the league now, and he is ratings gold internationally. I got it. So you can't duck that responsibility. That's now you've got a crack in the foundation that he's building. That's
We
what you
do.
have.
We see
Yeah.
it. First it was the elbow, now he's running
so
from the media.
fucking dramatic, bro.
Shad, do you think
What
Wemby
kind of
ducking?
drama series is this for real?
He
Do you think
elbows
Wemby
somebody,
ducking the
now
media was
he's
a
running.
big deal or not a big deal?
I feel like he should have addressed it,
Oh,
but the
okay.
fact that he didn't is not the end of the fucking
Yes.
world.
Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
It's not
You-
the end.
It-
It's
it
the
talks
end of
about
the
other
fucking
people
world of
doing it.
people
Yes, it
watching
When we
and
talked
people
about it,
pushing
but other people
narratives.
did
Yes, it is. Yes, it
When
is.
we
But,
talked
hey,
about when
if-
other people did it, you were saying that's
I mean, shit. LeBron.
had that same
Who did it? Who else did it?
Brooks.
Who-
man.
huh?
Talked about Brooks when he.
I said something about Brooks. No, I didn't. So what you
Could
talking
it be the
about?
start of World
Who
War
else
III?
did it?
I remember. I remember.
Who else did it?
I just gave you one
Just
example
one.
already.
Okay, cool.
I gave
Come
you
on,
one
man. It's
example
not the
already.
end
I
of
don't
the
need to
fucking
give you
world.
all of them.
Yes, he should have addressed the media. Yes, that's a certain point of you, like you said, accountability for your teammates only. Cool. Do we have other opportunities
And that's
to
the way
correct that? Yes. Cracking the foundation? Come on, man. You're being dramatic. We're not watching the fucking Titanic, okay?
are.
We're not watching the Titanic.
I don't know if they go down.
That was the biggest.
Okay, we're not watching the fucking Titanic.
Have the
Biggest
Spurs
shit
Spurs hit an iceberg?
No.
That was the biggest ship ever.
I mean,
No.
Previously thought to be
We're just
unsinkable.
dealing with
I mean,
some turbulence right now.
I mean, if you're gonna duck the media, that means you better win Game 6, and you better come out winning this series.
well, it ain't going to change y'all perspective on Wemby. You sit here and just Wemby, like nobody else is out there playing in the game.
Oh, it
Wemby,
doesn't- Why does it matter? I mean, but why? I mean, but when LeBron James was playing in the playoffs, it was oh no, LeBron James, you're the best player in the
He
world. You
not.
should be able to get them over the hump.
He not.
Wemby, you the
He
best player in the
didn't.
world. You better get them
He
over the
didn't.
hump. Same thing,
We
same
hear
energy.
him.
Keep
We
the
hear
same
him.
energy. Keep the same energy. That's all I want.
That's all.
You're gonna say that about the 41-year-old LeBron James, best player? He got to do it. 22, you
again.
better do the same thing.
Say it with
I need
the
the same
chest.
energy.
Say it with
Come
your
on, be a
chest.
dog.
With your chest.
He better get out of this series.
Bro.
Since you want to duck media,
Y'all know we
get out
live,
the
right?
series.
Don't nobody believe this.
Come on.
This
I need that same energy. I need that same energy. I need that same energy.
Yes,
I'm tired of that.
You're not believable.
I'm tired of that.
We
I'm
don't
tired of
believe it. We don't believe it.
He ain't got
tired
the
of that.
glow.
Don't believe it.
He ain't got the
You have
glow.
to be a little authentic here.
41-year-old.
Come on, man.
Come on, you're the best player in the world. You better get them over the hump. That was a failed season.
Come
Man,
on.
this is going to be a failed season right here if you don't get over the hump.
Sweep, you got sweep.
If
Yeah.
It's a fail. I give
Yeah. He better
F.
he better get to the finals.
did LeBron get swept?
His first final.
I mean, the Lakers did
What the fuck is he talking
as a
about?
41-year-old.
Because you said
What the fuck?
LeBron
This
James.
is
You was
3-2.
you was
With
talking about
Sciatic.
LeBron James.
3-2. We didn't get swept.
So it don't matter if you got swept or not.
We ain't talking about,
You better get out of this.
We
You
ain't
better get
talking
out of this
about, bro.
series.
Lose, you lose.
If you lose, you lose. Is your team playing? Mm-hmm. Who are your team?
Okay, see?
Yeah, I bet it is. Niggas be lying on top.
put
Lying
it in
on
the
point. You just be lying on point. Didn't I tell you about the lion yesterday?
I think okay.
Didn't I tell you about the lion, the tiger, and the bear?
What noise did they make?
Didn't I tell you?
Who's my
Huh? You don't
Tell me
even know
my
who
team.
your
Tell
team.
me my team.
You don't even know.
All right, since
You don't even know.
OKC.
You don't even. You didn't wear socks yesterday. You don't even know. What the fuck is you talking about, nigga?
Triads, we
The
don't
nigga
wear
don't
socks.
wear no socks. You gonna tell me who his team
The
is?
triads, we don't wear socks.
Come on, man. Come on, man.
When we come in,
Fuck out here with
we
that
take our
shit,
shoes
man.
off.
Come on, man.
Show
Stop
respect.
fucking with me.
You gotta feel the
I do this.
You gotta feel the
I do
ground under you.
this.
You gotta
Came
feel
back
the
from
ground
China
under
and just
you.
changed.
So let's keep this thing moving in a positive direction for some.
nothing positive.
For some. So see, we've talked about the Chet versus Wemby rivalry in the past. I think Wemby's basically said it's not a rivalry because Chet is not on his level. Chet made his first All-NBA team Sunday. Left much to be desired in the first 4 games of the series. He was averaging just 11.6 rebounds, shooting 47% from the field, 33% from 3 in those games. Had his best game of the series, game 5, 16 points on 6 of 9 shooting, 11 rebounds. Had that moment early on, tried to dunk on Wemby, shot clock expired. But after watching his shot get beat up for most of the series, it was, I think, refreshing for him, even though the bucket didn't count. They caught Wemby later in that game. But Skip, as our resident Oklahoma City fan, what did Chet Holmgren show you with his Game 5 performance?
Well, as I just said about the first quarter, it was all about the first quarter. And he showed his teammates that for once he wasn't afraid. And that was huge. But just, he's nothing without his fellow post player. Like Isaiah Hartenstein was the key to the night last night. He's everything. Where Chet made 4 shots and then went a little quiet after that, fine. But without Hartenstein, they don't win. And just, if we can get the Knicks back in the conversation here, just for the record, remember, just 2 years ago, he was a Knick, Hartenstein. And Sam Presti is not a big player in free agency, but he knew, I can't do it with just Chet. Chet's got skills, and he's 7'1", and he can run the court a little bit, and he's got that, but he doesn't have what Hartenstein has in him, which is guts and grit and fight and just competitiveness. And he's got physical strength. And Sam Presti said, I gotta go get that, and I gotta pay for that.
You
and
forget some of those kids.
Okay, but he
got
gave
little
him
black people in him too. Like he's mixed.
Okay, all right. Fair enough.
He's
Bingo.
mixed.
Okay,
He's on both
all right.
sides. So
Okay.
you had to
all
go
right.
get. You
Fair
had to
enough.
go get some
Fair
other
enough.
shit to help this guy.
The other guy's not mixed.
He's
that we're
not.
talking about.
You know what I'm
That is
saying?
true.
He's
That
from
is a fact.
Minnesota.
Okay, that is true. Bingo. So Hartenstein, Sam Presti gives him $30 million. He gives him it's almost $90 million for 3 years because he said I can't do it without that guy. And last night it was just glaring. Without that guy, you're not going to survive because Chet can't do that. He can take Wemby here and there and spot, and he can go up and try to bother his shot a little bit here and there. But without Hartenstein, he's it against Wemby. And it took him a couple of games to figure out. We don't need to go play with Caruso down there or Dort trying to get underneath him. Just let Hartenstein just face up to him and just say, here, I'm here. If you can beat me, beat me. And last night, he couldn't beat him. Maybe in Game 6 down back home, he'll feel more comfortable to just attack him and beat him the way he did in Game 4. But that was, I try to imagine the Knicks if they still had Hartenstein, who they could have never kept because he had made the. Yeah. He's a 9-9 guy who can change your defense. You know that's and it
floater bush.
Yeah, and the little floaters.
Yeah, little floater
that shit
bush.
goes in.
That goes
you know
in.
What?
I hate every time
Oh
it goes
my
in.
God, I hate
I'm
it.
like, that shit is bottom.
Yeah.
That shit is bottom.
Yeah, and the point of
But he
floaters.
was offensive rebounds like crazy.
Like last night, he scored 12 points, and you feel like it's 30 points when he's making these ridiculous floaters, right?
Deflating buckets.
Yeah, because he's never going to take a three, so he's not one of those fives who can go out there and just spot up and shoot it. He just does the dirty work that Chet can't do, and so that was the best you could get from Chet to open a game, and they needed it, and they're going to need it again and again, and in their games. Against the Knicks this year at Madison Square Garden, I think the Thunder won by 3, and Chet made 6 threes because he's pretty good. He can shoot it, So that's what he does. But without the combination of the other guy, they're not the same. So
I agree.
Yeah.
Is it time for Chet to start going at Wemby? I mean, the shoulder bump, just push him.
He heard me yesterday.
I think that rivalry is over.
Just see what he's about, though. I'm saying Wemby shoulder
That's
check.
not over. Chet heard me yesterday.
Chet always taking the high road. I'm tired of taking the high road.
Everybody's seen the chest bump because that's what it is. That's my energy towards you specifically. Specifically. And if 16 and 11 is the best you're going to give as a response, cool. Third team All NBA, 16 and 11.
Yeah.
And then you got 12 and 15
Champion, though. You got
from Hartenstein. Like, you're talking about a bruiser. Somebody goes down there as a vet and knows, listen, I got this. I know what he don't like. It's like having Reggie Evans or Brian Grant guarding you in the post. That's who you put up against a Shaq or a Tim Duncan. It's like, listen, we got to muck the game up. It's just like Mike Tyson fighting fucking Lennox Lewis. I can't just jab you to death. I got to try to get inside. And if I can't, I figure out how to bite your fucking ear. Like, we got to figure out something to get you rattled and off your game. They've done that. This is frustrating for Wemby.
Yeah, that was event.
Holyfield, but I'm saying try. Yeah. Try to bite you. Even tried to bite Lennox there too.
That's true.
But it's just to change it up.
He was a tyrannical tyrant.
You look at the ability for them to frustrate Wemby, and if that's going to be the thing to get him off his game, why would you change that? I wouldn't change that, especially if I can keep Hartenstein in front of him and still play elbows and boxes and stop him from driving.
Absolutely.
Which happened last night when the ball went off of Chet's leg. And that possession alone showed me how frustrating it was for Wemby offensively. He tried to make a move. You had Wallace there, Caruso coming across, and you had Hartenstein still in front, and you had Chet on the backside ready to come over the block. That's just him being aggressive but not having anywhere to go. And that's going to be the series for the rest of the way for him. He has to figure out how, in one of the possessions in the second half where he drove middle, went up, Chet came across, he passed it to Keldon Johnson for a 3. That was the play where you're a decoy now. And I think Jamal Crawford was saying something about him being more aggressive. They kept harping on he's not doing enough. But in real time, he's trying to figure out what to do. Other than just try to be aggressive and do what Stephon Castle was doing in 1 and 2, where you're just turning the ball over trying to be aggressive. He's like, I got to find the open guy. I got to figure out who's open and when and why. And so when he made that play, I felt like we had a chance. But then again, we talk about hitting shots. If those guys aren't hitting shots, no matter what Wemby does, it looks like a turnover. That looks like a bad non-competitive shot. He don't look like he got energy. He's not being aggressive, but he's really thinking the game in real time. Like, all right, I got to be the decoy. Gil used to say it all the time. In a certain game, when you got guys coming to you saying, listen, man, this not going to be your night tonight. You got to figure out how to make it somebody else's night. So how are you going to do that without looking like you don't want to play? So I think that's the criticism for Wemby right now.
So the Thunder, they're notorious for giving up especially open corner threes because of what you said. If somebody drives it, Caruso and Case and Waltz they're gonna try to dig it out, and they're going for the steal because if they steal it, they're gonna go the other way and dunk it. That's how they play. And last night they didn't have that many. They barely won points off turnover, so it wasn't that. But they're going to make it hard on Wemby because from 7-6, if you're trying to do the long dribbles,
I was just stunned.
Somebody's going to get underneath it.
Yeah, every time.
Yeah.
That was a different.
Get back.
Even the stunt get back is good for the Thunder because they're showing bodies for Wemby. He's second guessing the drive because of the show and get back, or even the full rotation.
Well, yeah, that's what the Spurs did in Game 4. That's why they.
But think about the Spurs of the past. The Spurs of the past.
So to guard somebody else too.
That too.
That's what I like. That's where they win.
That
man.
too.
When he ain't guarding Wemby.
Yeah.
Because,
And it allows him to be more of a role.
Yeah, be who he is.
Think of the Spurs from the past. What was the number one thing they had in that Tim Duncan throwout? Corner three. Bruce Bowen in the corner every fucking time. Now, the Spurs' identity for that particular offense was it not only Bruce Bowen, but it was the wing three, which was Bonner. Matt Bonner had the wing three, which is the slot position on the swing.
We did.
So you had Bonner on this wing and you had Ginobili on the other wing. Ginobili was the driver. And if he got it, he's driving left. Yeah. But Bonner was on the other wing where it was swing from Tim Duncan, and it was either him shooting it or Bruce Bowen shooting it. And when you got that type of understanding about Bruce, we don't want you dribbling. Yeah. We don't want you doing shit but shooting this corner three because this is where you're going to get it. We need to identify who that's going to be for us now.
Well, you guys have to get that player. These guys now are all drivers, and they're more.
Vassell can be. I think Vassell is that player because he can hit that shot. But Champagnie is that guy.
Yeah, both
he hit early. He hit
now
early.
you're just
Well,
tell a guy
three early last.
They are like those guys back then. That's because that's what they
should be
had
able
to do.
to.
No, Bruce became the guy. They made him the guy. They told him you're going to hit this shot.
Yeah, because that's all he could do. He wasn't nothing else. He wasn't.
Yeah, but Champagnie's not. Champagnie's a shooter.
Well, he struggled early on in the series, 6 for 31.
They close out,
one dribble shot.
Yeah, but they can't do that. They have all guys that can do that.
Vassell can do it.
Back then, Bonner, don't dribble, of course. But now, yes, everybody can
score.
So this is a different team. Yes, we can't hit it, but also we can score. That's why they're where they're at now.
They didn't hit it last night.
But I take the easy shots.
It wasn't hitting.
But that happened. But what got them there, though?
If you can. Like Vassell in the corner. That one play, I know what you're talking about when. That was an easy shot. You don't need to put the ball down like that.
Yeah, but what got them there? Because they were, you didn't make shots, okay? But that don't mean the game plan was. What happened to the game plan?
The game plan can't be live by the three, die by the three. And that's how they played. We shot, 10 more three-pointers than they did last night? They shot 40-something% from the three, which is the difference because we shot way more than they should have, especially late, trying to make the comeback when you in turn, you have to think about what got us here. Like you just said, what got us here? Moving the ball, driving the ball, and hitting open shots. Last night, we forced a lot of play based on OKC making the fucking adjustment. You have to give OKC credit for making even Shea said it in the press conference. We were able to make adjustments and execute down the line.
It's not really too many adjustments. We didn't play 9 straight times. I think it's just Wemby. Wemby didn't show up.
No, that's not it. It's
listen,
adjustment,
you said something other day. You said, when Wemby's knocking down that three, bro, listen, I'm giving Wemby that shot. I'm going to let Wemby come out, shoot 2 or 3 in a row because he's going to fall in love with it. That's all he's going to do. And what happened in Game 4, you guys didn't do the same thing in Game 5. You guys are inconsistent. Wemby's inconsistent.
What did we do different this game then, Brandon?
What did you guys do different?
What did we do different?
Wemby. It's Wemby.
No, what did we do different?
Wemby.
What did Wemby do different?
Wemby didn't show up. That's what happened.
What didn't he do?
He didn't show up.
What did
he didn't have no energy,
no, I understand.
Nothing. He wasn't scoring in the paint like he was before. He wasn't. When you guys win, you guys score 50-something.
What was he doing to score in the paint?
He wasn't in the paint. He wasn't scoring.
What was he doing the last game that he wasn't doing this game?
You said, what was he doing the last? He was in the paint, bro. When you guys are winning, you guys are scoring over 50-some points in the paint. Do you understand that?
Yes, I understand.
So you guys are not.
So the adjustment is what for OKC?
Well, the adjustment been Hartenstein keep his ass.
Keeping him out of the paint.
Get to the paint. So why you can't get to the paint?
Because he's keeping me out of the paint.
But what happened Game 4?
He couldn't keep
What
me
happened
out of
Game
the
3?
He
What happened
couldn't
Game
keep
2?
me out of the
What happened
paint
Game 1?
because our guys
What?
were hitting shots. You have to rotate out, which puts Harkenstein
Your man had
at
no
a
energy.
detriment.
How
Well,
about
I
you
have to
can't-
rotate, get my hand out.
How about you
I
just say
can't
your guy
guard
didn't have
Wemby,
no
and I
energy?
can't bounce out.
Is there a
How about
play
you say
where
your
you
guy
could-
didn't have no energy and he
No,
couldn't?
you gonna say that because that's a lazy
No, 'cause
take,
that's the
man.
real.
That's a
That ain't
lazy
no-
take.
That's a real take.
That's a lazy
That's a
take.
real take.
That's a lazy
That's
take.
a real take. He
Is
didn't-
That's
there
a
a
lazy
play
take.
No,
where
that's
you
a real
could
take.
post
You
up
just
Wemby?
talking.
That's a lazy take.
Talking about the
Play
old
where you
Spurs.
could
This ain't
send
the old
Wemby down to the
Spurs.
post?
Say it
Like
again.
you could slow the game down, send Wemby down to the post instead of making him.
But that's what we've been saying. That's what I think we all made that assessment.
That's what I'm about to say,
Go
yeah.
down,
Is
turn.
there a play
But
for
Mitch,
that?
Mitch
Yes,
don't
that's
want
what I'm
to.
saying.
Mitch don't want to do that.
Because every time Wemby got to create something.
Right.
Instead of making.
I've
They
been
don't have-
saying.
they don't have
I've been
anybody that can
saying
throw it.
that.
They don't have nobody that can throw it. They
Mitch don't have that adjustment ready for the offense because they have the guard-centric offense. They do the flares, they do the pin downs for Wemby. They want to get him in the middle of the floor. Now, when you got elbows and boxes at the middle of the floor, I support everything you're saying. Let's
Man,
get him on the
that's what I'm
block.
saying.
Let's
Get 'em
make them
easy.
play against us one-on-one on the block. Let's dig. Let's make them rotate on the backside if you want to double. Let's let Wemby play from there. But if we're not going to do that, which they haven't, they playing on the perimeter depending on the
Everything
three-pointer.
off of
So that's gonna be the detriment to you. And Wemby can't go down there and force it right now.
That can throw that pass.
He's not gonna force it. He's not gonna be like, yo,
I can throw that pass to the post.
Yeah, Kenyon said it on the couch.
Spoke with one of the coaches on the
Spoke
team.
with one of the coaches, and they said they don't have somebody that can throw the ball down there. That's
throw
why
it
they
to
can't
him as far as the spin lob and all that.
Yeah,
other
so that's why they can't do it.
No way.
Yeah, so they got.
I'm not rolling. Fox can't throw that pass.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what I was.
over the top.
Yeah.
Over the top pass.
Yeah, yes.
So they've been throwing a lob to him. What's the difference?
Well, because it's coming in the pick and roll, and now.
Still, you could just
you come
back
off the
up,
pick and roll,
yeah,
you can't-
back
No, but
up.
what y'all not seeing what's happening in the pick and roll? They're
All I see
collapsing.
is Shea, he's tall, he's towering over Shea for that.
That's one. That's when they don't rotate over. But when they do, they got four guys collapsing on the pick and roll, which is why they open up the three and they just missing
So
it.
you can't have each player on a perimeter and just tell Wemby to go down and just throw it like this. Somebody
Good,
can do
but
that.
they
He
inverting on the
can't
backside.
get there because they punking him.
inverting.
He's not strong enough.
That's what I'm saying.
They
He
invert.
can't
It
just
could be
no,
man in the
no,
corner.
No,
Boom, boom,
He
all
can't
on the
get down
three-point
there.
line. It just
Harkenstein
sends
is
him in.
inverting so that he's the low man every time.
But still, he's towering over Harkenstein.
I know what you're
That's
saying.
good
That
now,
you say
'cause
he
he's
just
pushing
can't
him
run
off.
down there.
Yeah,
and
just run to the
No,
post and be like,
No,
look,
he
right
can't.
here.
No, he can't. That's
We
the
got to do a
problem.
play
He
for
don't
you
have
to get
that
to the
body
post.
weight. He's
Yeah,
not
he's not
strong
strong
like
enough
that.
yet. Yeah.
He
It
not-
Don't
that ain't-
matter if you're strong enough.
Yeah, it do.
No.
He could push him off his spot. This is
But
the part of
if
playing
you put
post
somebody
defense.
that's almost a whole foot
Kareem wasn't
taller,
that strong.
Don't matter, bro. When you
all
got
you got to do
Kareem
is
was-
turn around.
I mean,
and
Kareem wasn't that
you
strong.
know what
Kareem
post
was out there
defense
getting.
is, right?
Yes.
Post defense.
But that's
that
a
means
foul,
I can
though.
3/4. Now,
If I'm
okay, what did
pushing
you
you
just
in
say?
your back,
What did you just say?
Call the foul. They would. They would call everything
but
for
they,
Wemby.
but they haven't.
Because he haven't went down
So
there in the
listen,
post.
if I'm three-quarter defense on the post, and I'm Harkenstein, and there ain't no corner field for you to go wing, corner, throw it into Wemby, right? We're not playing that because we don't play down there, right? So
Three-quarter
let's just
field.
say you get Wemby in the post and Harkenstein's fronting it. Kenyon's saying they don't have a player that's willing to throw the ball over the top to Wemby to make that play. So they're not playing that. So now, if let's say,
Quarter, his arm like this.
I get it. Bro, but this is what I'm saying.
Even in a three-
that's still a
Right.
turnover.
Exactly.
It's still a turnover
No, it ain't.
because I'm pushing you off of your spot, bro.
throw it
Think about it,
anywhere
Nick.
in the
If you
air,
like
bro.
getting the ball at a certain point
But
in
ain't
the
that a
mid
foul?
post, right?
Ain't that a foul?
It's not a foul if you don't catch the
How?
ball
If I'm
yet.
if I'm trying to catch it, you push
And
me,
I
that's
push you
it.
off
That's
your
a foul.
spot. No, it's
That's a
not.
foul.
No, it's not.
How?
Because defensively, I get to put my arm bar on you.
You can't push me though.
Bro, if I ride
If I'm
you,
standing in one spot, you
just
can't.
push him?
Yeah, I'll just fall.
let's
You
show
can't
him then, Nick. Come on.
Right.
Let's show him.
Wemby, you 3/4
All right.
me, right? I'm right here posting up.
Boom.
Right
Before
here.
you get the ball, BJ,
BJ,
you about to
right
throw
there.
him the ball.
Come on, BJ,
You
throw
about
me
to
the
throw
ball.
him the ball.
Okay.
So you throw it. I'm pushing you.
Oh, I'm right here.
I'm pushing you off of your spot.
I caught it though.
Right now, but you're not in the spot that you want to.
Now turn.
See?
Foul.
Do you see this?
Now turn.
This is all. This is all
Now
that.
turn. Now
This is
foul.
all
That's a
that.
foul. That's a foul.
It's not.
Foul.
But they not.
You got it.
You
You got
got
They're
it.
not
Yes, they
calling
are.
that.
Yes, they are. That's
They're
a
not
foul.
calling that. You
they
know
are.
why?
Yes,
Because
they-
I'm here with my arm
are calling
bar.
that.
Foul.
I'm
You
not
can't do that.
dislodging you. I'm not doing this. I'm just strong.
No.
If that was Chet, come back.
Bro,
if that's
if he-
Chet.
Kinda strong.
I know
Bro,
I'm strong.
bro, listen.
You can't
Bro,
score on
bro,
me.
listen.
Shit,
Bro, listen.
You can't score on me.
Bro, listen,
If
I threw
I'm
the ball.
Chet, you're able to do
got it.
what?
Right here.
Yes.
Right
If I'm
here.
with you, right there.
Look, you're Wemby. I'm Chet. I'm going to allow it because I can't be strong with you. I'm not strong.
Even this Hockenstein was
If-
strong.
no,
That's
I
why
ain't
he
called
did
to
it.
speak. I'm here.
That's a foul.
I'm here.
That's a foul.
I'm here. This is a bad shot for
No.
you.
No, it's not.
Cause we not the same height.
Bro,
It's
Four for
really like this.
15.
It's really like this.
Thank you.
four for
No,
It's like
yeah.
this.
No,
It
don't
like
matter.
that.
Thank you.
Yes.
It don't matter.
Yes.
That's a good
All
shot.
day.
That's a
It's
good
not
shot.
all day.
That's a good shot.
He don't shoot 80% from the field, bro.
That's a good shot. And it's
He don't shoot 80% from the field,
If
bro.
I'm that close, it would be.
That's a
Oh,
good
bro.
shot. That's a good shot.
At the
No,
at the box.
You telling me that right now Wemby in the mid post is going to hit 80% of those shots? No. Hand up, contested? No.
Man.
The job for me is to make it difficult for you. Make it a difficult catch, push you off your spot, and now play front. Wemby don't have that skill yet. We've been saying it.
So that's-
he don't have
so
the
that's
Tim
what-
Duncan skill
that's
where he
what-
can catch and face you up in the post, make a move, and do his thing. Tim Duncan did 4 years of college to develop that. So you're looking at Wemby, 22 years old.
Been playing
He's
pro.
trying to go with Hakeem. He's been working
Playing
with
professional.
Kevin Garnett.
That's an excuse.
He's trying to develop the
Making an
skill
excuse,
set.
bro.
Excuse, bro.
Okay.
He don't even have the jump hook. When have you seen Wemby do a jump hook?
That's a problem.
Never.
Doesn't have
You know
to.
why?
been tall all your life.
Why?
'Cause he
Why,
doesn't
though?
work on it.
He's not a big.
He doesn't work on.
He's
Okay, so
not
that's
a
it.
fucking center.
That's on him.
He's not a center.
So what is he?
He's a fucking guard. He's a 7'6" guard.
He is.
And that's why if he learned
So
the
that's
jump
the-
hook,
so that's the
imagine
problem.
him learning
That's the
the
problem.
Kareem
So that's the-
Abdul-Jabbar
that's
jump
the
hook.
problem with that.
What skill does he have at a great level already?
Shooting.
Free throw shooting.
That too.
Hey, last night,
12
that
for
was
12.
impressive to
12
me.
for 12.
'Cause he does.
I mean, you could do
So
that.
that's his point.
it.
That's his point of what he's
If he
saying.
shoots
You're a good free
80%.
throw. You're a good free throw shooter. Get it.
Line. That's not
That's
being
where you
contested.
catch it at.
You're gonna-
It's not being contested. It's
You're
a
gonna
free
you're
shot.
gonna get
man.
fouled. He's gonna get
It's
fouled.
a free shot. No defense, bro.
But how's he gonna get to the free throw line?
What you mean?
By
how?
throwing the ball in there, turning like this, and they're gonna foul you.
Yep.
They
If they call
have
it.
to foul
If
him.
they call
okay,
it.
sometimes
You
they
gotta
not,
get
but sometimes
fouled.
they're. That's part of the
12
game.
free throws
But
that he got because he's big. He's a big ass 7'6" guy.
oh, my
He
goodness.
got those calls because
Huge.
you have to foul him when I do a spin move
That's what
and
I'm
I do
saying.
this.
Just-
Now that's all coming from the perimeter.
No, it's
bro.
not.
It's a he was never on the block. So where is he getting the foul?
he's
Okay, he's on
outside
the perimeter,
guarding him
bro.
on the
Outside
He's
the
getting- yes, driving the ball.
Outside the three-point line or
Driving
inside?
the ball.
He's inside the
Bro,
three-point line when he got
12
that call. That one call, he was inside the three-point line when he
you're
got
not
that
watching
call.
the game, man. He not getting.
Please, we can
he
watch
not
it.
getting none of
Harkenstein had
those
that.
fouls
Harkenstein had
from
that
playing
bullshit
on
foul.
the block.
Dude, Harkenstein had that bullshit
I'm
foul
saying,
because he
why
fouled him and he was
don't they?
inside the paint.
They don't.
All he had to
teach
do
them that?
every time.
The Spurs don't teach him that. They
He's
got Tim Duncan.
still under development.
Oh my God, it's an excuse.
Because look,
It's an
Mitch
excuse.
Johnson's offense is not a post. Throw it to Wemby in the post. Throw it to Cornette in the
make the
post.
adjustment.
It's-
But that's
we
what-
are a free flowing
Thank you.
five.
They do it more with
Make-
Cornette than they do with Wemby.
Because Cornette is a traditional five.
He is.
He's a traditional
That is
five.
correct.
I wish they went to him more
I
in
understand.
the post because he can
Is
actually.
Wemby the best player in the league, though?
Yeah. That's what he said.
He's got to be accountable, right?
Yes,
He is
for everything.
accountable.
Because like Gil been
Right
saying,
here.
because like Gil been saying, if he
Right
plays closer
here.
to the basket, he has
Yep.
more advantage.
But when he had 41
and
and 24, it was no
One-
closer to the basket.
One-
I was hitting my shots.
One game.
He was.
So everybody
One game.
wants to do the,
One game.
like I said,
One
it's
game.
a lazy take
One game. No,
to
it's
say
one
that
game.
this nigga's
He
a
don't
pro.
average
No,
41.
bro,
You're
the average
just-
is 30.
But wait a second, he had 24 rebounds. Last night he had 6.
Do you know why? So let's break the game down and
Yeah,
talk
all right.
why. When you're in a rotation as Wemby,
Oh my God. It's,
our main
excuse.
focus is
Another
to
fucking
bring him
excuse.
away from the basket. Why? I'm a coach. We need to get Wemby, Rudy Gobert, and all of these defensive bigs away from the basket. So we have chance to do what? Offensive rebound. We have chances because what is Wemby doing when he's not in the paint? He's contesting three-pointers. That's harder to get a rebound defensively when you're contesting these shots. Offensively, what are they doing? Keeping his ass off the glass. No second chance points for Wemby. So it's harder for him to get those rebounds. One, being in a position of rotation, getting your hand up to contest shots and not being in defense position. That's one. Two, your guards are taking quick shots before you even get down the floor. All game long. So the 3 games where he had under 10 rebounds, he's caught in rotations, he's not getting to the offensive glass, and he's getting tired from just running down, they shoot a shot, and he has to run back. He don't have those opportunities. That's the difference I see. I don't know what y'all see, but I'm watching the game from that assessment like, damn, Wemby, I know you can get more rebounds.
You know what I saw in game 1? I saw him have to sit and watch Shea get that MVP trophy, and he played possessed in game 1, and he commanded and owned the paint in game 1, and every loose ball rebound, he was just going to sky and snatch it out of the sky. And you saw fire and desire that you haven't consistently seen from him. And now I'm hearing some of the other shows where they're saying, well, he's running out of gas. And I'm like, he's 22. He's not running out of any gas.
No,
come on,
at all.
man.
29 minutes per game in the regular season.
Yeah,
It's mental.
49 minutes in game 1.
Come on, man.
So you go from 41, you go from 25 shots to 16 shots to 15 shots to 22 shots.
No more than 16 shots in the 3 games they've lost. I think 22 and 25 shots in the 2 games.
And he's playing bigger minutes except for that game where he had 33, the game win, 33 and 31 minutes. But, I mean, the free throws are there except for in game 2. He's being aggressive.
Yeah.
It's just like you said, if you're gonna put a negative on him for the rebounds, I'm not going to make an excuse for that, but I can see why it's happening.
Okay.
I can see in the rotations, he's out of position to get the rebounds. And when he comes out, Luke Cornett is not picking up that slack. Nobody's picking up that slack. For OKC, you got 2 guys that are not getting out to the rotation because they're always inverted on the backside. One or the other. So if Hartenstein doesn't get the rebound, guess who's getting it? Chet. Chet not getting the rebound, Hartenstein's getting it.
All right, so Rashad. So Nick is on record. You have already said you're over in 6, right? So
It always comes back to this.
Sorry. So, game 1, Wemby only shot 2 threes.
okay.
So he
In game 1?
Yeah, right? Yeah, that's when he had
Well,
40.
we made.
I think, hold on, let me
Wait,
see.
he made the half quarter.
I'm saying his game, the way why he played so well.
Game-
yeah,
Game three,
All
he made
all
that.
his shots.
Okay.
All his
Game
shots
4.
was. Yeah, well, all his shots.
No, he made the bomb in game 1.
Yeah, he made the logo. Yeah, the 40.
Oh, that one.
Yeah,
Okay, that one.
The 40 something.
Yeah, only took 2 threes in that game.
Yeah,
okay.
everything was inside the paint.
Okay,
And if it's
got it.
not for that 3, the
There,
series may be
there.
over right now, but that's
Okay.
neither here nor there.
So
Game 4 when he took 7 threes.
okay.
He made 3.
His
All right.
shots are his
So-
game too dependent on if he makes shots from the 3-point line. It's
It's
too
not.
hot and cold.
No, it's not.
No, if he making shots, he rebounding and playing well.
Maybe
If
it
he
does
missing
few-
shots,
yeah.
he just
It's the
That's
de-
just
no,
like
it's
with
the
any
defensive
player
end.
in the
No,
league.
not
I
the
need
stars.
Shea Gilchrist Alexander went 0 for 8, went to the free throw line, seen the ball go in a few times, and got his rhythm back. Just like any player, I just need the ball to go in from me shooting the ball. He hit 12 for 12 from the free throw
did.
line. But what he loves is to see that 3 ball go in. So 0 for 5, he never got that momentum. It's just like LeBron. We used to say, don't let LeBron get dunks because that's how he gets his momentum.
Yeah.
Foul him on fast breaks. Don't let him get a dunk because if he gets that dunk, bro, it's over for you.
Agreed.
Same with D-Wade. Don't put him on the foul line because if he gets to the free throw line, oh shit. Don't let Melo hit his first face-up jumper. They're going to get hot. Take him out of their sweet spots. Take him out of their comfort zones, and you're good.
Okay.
Just so happened early on.
He could change the game in too many ways.
He can't. He just ain't learned it yet, Nick.
That's what I'm saying.
He hasn't learned it, and
He
everybody's
goes-
using
he
it
goes
as
crazy
this
when he
thing
starts.
like he's 30 years old already.
He
He's
goes-
not Joker. He's not all these other guys that have been able to polish their game and show up and be able to say, I can make these adjustments.
But we giving him everything already, so you got to play like that.
If he wants to be the MVP.
Yes.
But he's not the
You gotta be
MVP.
that.
He wants to.
But he's not.
But
I feel like he has a.
So he's not.
I feel like he has a great game.
Yes,
because
I
the
say-
defensive end,
I say he
when
played like
starts
an MVP
on the
this
defensive
year.
end,
So he
I think
should
that's
be out
what's,
there.
it's
He
not
should
a
know all this
shots.
already.
He's
It's
still
him getting
playing
a
like
block.
an MVP.
It's him getting a
agree.
rebound. Like that's
Yep.
what gets Wemby going.
Yeah.
It's the defensive end. When he comes down and get a block early, he get a rebound or something
He
like
had
that.
3
That's
blocks.
like
That's
like
not what gets him going.
Yes, it
He had
is.
3
Because
blocks. He does
because
this
that's what happens
naturally.
in game 1. It was the defensive
too
end.
many-
It was the
he got
defensive
too
end.
many
And by the
He
way,
plays
at 20
defense every game.
Well, and by the way, at 22 years old, LeBron James was in the finals. So I'm just saying. So since we, talk about the best player,
But
LeBron James
Rashad,
at
you
22
had him
years
as the
old,
MVP,
the
right?
Yeah, and I still got him as a
Okay.
He should know
But he's
that
not
already.
ready yet,
Yeah,
right?
that's what I've been saying all.
So we
all-
gotta stop this young.
We say he's not ready, right?
We gotta
He's still
stop this young-
playing at an MVP level. He doesn't even. If he's not ready to be the MVP and he's playing at an MVP level, what does that say about him? What does that say about you to be an
Tells me
MVP
he's
talk
not ready.
to not even
He's not
have,
ready.
to not have
You're not ready.
to not have your game be fully developed? And to be able to say,
not like he's
man, he
averaging
still has to add
30.
this, and this to his game.
But why does he get an excuse?
Averaging 24.
He's
why are we
averaging
giving him-
30 right now.
Damn,
But why are
in
we
the
giving him an
league, he was
excuse?
averaging-
We're not giving him an
You
excuse.
are giving him
No,
an
I'm
excuse.
not.
You're giving him an excuse
No,
like
I'm
he's
not.
young. He
No,
got
I'm
a lot
not.
to learn.
No, I'm
He got
doing the
this and
same
that.
thing y'all niggas did all
No, we
year.
did not.
With Cooper
No, we
Flag.
did not.
He's only 18. He's only. What are you
He was-
talking
he
about?
was
It's
only
all the
18.
shit you was saying the whole year long.
He's 18.
But what about his age? You and Gil sit up here and about his age. Hey, now it changes.
No, it doesn't change.
So what the fuck are we talking about then?
but why-
So then he's
why-
young.
you just
so
said-
I'm saying the same shit
It's no
you were
excuses.
saying
You just
2
said
months
LeBron-
ago,
you just said
making
LeBron James-
excuses
you just said
about
LeBron James was
Cooper
a failure.
Flag.
You said LeBron
About,
James was a failure.
about Cooper
You just said
Flag, you
LeBron
making
James was a failure.
excuses about him. Now when we talk about Wemby,
Cooper Flag
you don't
didn't
want to make an
Cooper-
excuse for
Cooper
him.
Flag never had a
We talking
playoff
about
team.
young players
First of
the
all,
whole
Cooper Flag-
time.
First of all, Cooper
Now
Flag.
all of a
first of all,
sudden-
Dallas was not even.
Now all of
first
a
of all, Dallas
sudden-
wasn't even a contender.
Now all of a sudden, now they're too young.
Dallas wasn't even a contender.
Legend.
Dallas
Come
wasn't
on,
even a
man.
contender.
I mean,
this year.
relax.
Come on.
Legend.
She needs Swaggy.
Talk about all
hold on,
this age
hold on,
shit,
hold on.
but
Yeah.
now we don't want to talk about it. Now you want to
Dallas
say,
wasn't even
he's
a
20.
contender.
Come on, man.
Dallas wasn't even a contender.
Bula.
Was Dallas a contender this year? Nobody had Dallas doing anything.
Shishini.
Your man is over here,
They
22
did
years
have
old.
Dallas doing something. What are you
No, we
talking
did
about?
not. Did anybody have Dallas going to
Yes.
the playoffs this year? No, we did
Yes.
not.
Yes.
Nobody had Dallas
But
doing
all
In the
anything this
beginning,
year.
yeah, with
the
Buffer
beginning.
called it, with AD, yeah.
What are you
Yeah,
talking about? He's
yes, they
making,
did. Yes,
come
they
on,
did.
man, tighten up.
Yes, they did.
Tighten up, man.
Okay,
They were-
did they?
Come on, you just
Okay,
yelling
did they?
and try to argue
Okay,
and
did
shit.
they? Okay,
Man,
did
make
they?
it up. Make
Okay,
it
did they?
make sense. Yes, they did.
Okay, did they make it?
Come on,
Did
man.
they make it?
No, they didn't.
Okay.
Injuries.
Why? Okay.
Injuries.
Okay. Okay.
They
so
was
that's why.
predicted to be
Okay.
there.
But did
With
they
the
get there?
team,
Because
with
of what?
AD and
Because of what?
Come on,
with
man.
AD
But
and
the Lakers also had injuries, and I don't think that was an excuse
Who's
for
the
them getting
youngest
12
team in the
other
NBA?
OKC, right?
Youngest team in the NBA is in the conference finals. Come on, man.
Who was the youngest team?
Well, we make an excuse about their
The
experience.
youngest team in the NBA last year won it.
Would we make
Yeah,
an
that's what I'm
excuse?
saying. Who was the
last
youngest
year-
team
the
last
last-
year?
yeah,
Would we make an excuse about their
Was
experience?
the last
Who was
year?
the
Was the
youngest
last year
team
team
last
making
year?
excuses? Because they was the youngest team that win it ever. Oh, okay.
Are we making excuses?
Okay, you,
All right,
you
then,
always
No,
make excuses.
no, they're not making excuses.
Yeah, I'm
They're
just
not
saying.
making excuses.
Ain't nobody off the hook.
There's much left to be played in this series. Sufficient Western
No, it ain't.
Conference
No, it
Finals
ain't.
discourse
LeBron James did it.
for this particular day.
No, it ain't.
Appreciate
He won
you
it?
guys.
He got there.
He won it?
He got there.
Oh, getting there
22
means-
years old.
Wait,
He got
can I
there.
just
What is
ask-
getting there?
Go ahead,
I
Skip.
just want on the record.
Yes.
Are you guaranteeing Game 6
I
win?
can't
for the
guarantee
Spurs?
nothing.
Which
Like,
I-
Oh, my
if
God.
you can't guarantee
All that
Game 6
whooping.
to 6,
I'm not Charles
He did all that hoop
I'm
talk.
not Charles
He
Barkley.
did all that hoop talk for nothing.
I'm not talking because you didn't guarantee game
No, you're
5.
not.
You didn't guarantee
You're
game
Rashad
5.
McCants.
You didn't guarantee game 5, Skip.
But you guaranteed 7, and I guaranteed
guaranteed
7
7 still.
Yeah.
So,
Still, are you guaranteeing 6?
in order to
No,
guarantee 7,
7.
that means
so
you
we
have to
can't
guarantee.
pressure me, and you're not going to want to
Okay.
get pressured either.
Okay, I know what this team's psyche is because I watched it last year go to Denver in Game 6 in the playoffs last year. Remember, it's the second round of the playoffs. They go to Denver in Game 6 and they lose 125-93, and they come home for Game 7 and just blow them off the floor.
Play
That's
different
what
at
they
home,
do.
right?
That's what they do.
That's why it's a fearful
In-
thing to go back to OKC
Okay,
game 7.
in the finals last year, Indiana, Game 6 at Indiana, they win 103-91. Oklahoma City scored 91 points in that game, and they came home, and I know that Halliburton tore his Achilles, but still, they blew them off the floor in Game 7. They're hard to deal with on that floor in front of those fans.
Why you think I
Skip
said
telling us
7?
the
Skip?
inside.
Okay.
You got
Why you think I said 7?
telling us
That's
the
why I know. I know if we push them to 7,
Yeah.
the only chance we got is to shock the world. We can shock the world in
Yes, you
7.
can.
Any other ordeal, I'm looking at it like they're a tough team to fucking beat.
Yeah.
They're not no fucking easy team to beat.
They are the defending
They're a
champions.
tough team to beat. And we are the youngest team in the league. We have no
On
experience.
paper, you
We're
have
not
a better
supposed to
team
be
right
here.
now.
Yeah.
On paper, you have a better team right now.
But we're the young. We have no experience.
Yeah.
But who? Man,
That don't mean nothing.
that don't mean
That's
nothing.
another excuse.
Yeah, that's an excuse.
I'm not doing the excuse.
So OKC won, but they was the youngest team too.
After that bronze, hell no.
All right, well,
I'm cooking.
Not doing the excuse.
Game 6 coming up on Thursday. We will find out if the Spurs keep their season alive or if they will be in
They
Cancun
going 7
with other
He told
teams.
us.
Listen, y'all tried
Just told
3-on-1. Good
Nah,
try.
you lost that one, buddy.
Good try.
Hey,
try.
hey,
Good try.
go back to
Good try.
the Zen.
Let's keep this thing moving. So on Sunday before Game 4 of the Western Conference Finals, the NBA announced the All-NBA teams for this season. Let's take a look. We start with the first team. SGA and Jokic were the only unanimous first-team selections, receiving all 100 first-team votes. It was Shea's 4th straight first-team selection, Joker's 8th straight All-NBA selection. It's the longest active streak in the league currently. Wemby made his first All-NBA team, coming 1 vote shy of a unanimous selection. Alien, as we've mentioned, were the unanimous Defensive Player of the Year, first-team All-Defensive pick as well. Luka and Cade Cunningham rounded out the first team after being granted extraordinary circumstances exceptions to the 65-game minimum. Now let's shift over to the second team, which was led by Jalen Brown, who made his second All-NBA team, was beat out by Cade Cunningham for the final spot on the first team. Joining him on the second team were Kawhi Leonard, Kevin Durant, Jalen Brunson, and Donovan Mitchell. It was KD's 12th career All-NBA selection, first player in history to make All-NBA with 5 different teams. And now let's shift over to the third team. As you can see, none of these gentlemen got any first-place votes, but the third team featured 5 newcomers: Tyrese Maxey, Jamal Murray, Jalen Johnson, Jalen Duren, and Chet Holmgren. Each made their first All-NBA team. Chet joins Wemby as the only players to make both an All-NBA and All-Defensive team. So we see the 3 different teams individually. Let's take a look at how the voting panned out collectively on this list. A lot to digest here. But as we look at these results for All-NBA, I don't have my reading glasses, but I can make out some of the big words. Skip, we'll start with you. Did the voters get the All-NBA teams right?
No. As soon as I saw it, I immediately tweeted that Jalen Brown should have been first team in place of Luka.
Wow.
Jalen Brown had a career year in every statistical category, and when Jason Tatum returned, I thought prematurely, shockingly, but when he returned, Jalen Brown had the Celtics in their gap year, quote unquote, at 44-21. He did that flying solo, and this is a regular season award, and I don't know, statistically, Luka, I've said this again and again, he's the most inefficient player in the league. It's hard to win with him. I know the Lakers got on a roll, but he led the league in turnovers per game. He led the league in shots attempted, 3-point shots attempted. He got to the free throw line more than even SGA got to the free throw line. And he's an average at best 3-point shooter and free throw shooter. And it just doesn't add up to me. I thought Jalen Brown did more during the regular season than Luka did and deserved first team.
Yeah. Swaggy, as you look at these All-NBA teams, do you agree with Skip saying that Jalen Brown deserved to
For
get the nod?
sure. This is media bias to me. Jalen Brown deserved to be first team. Just the fact that these guys didn't even play 65 games and they still make first team. You got guys like Ant-Man, because the media don't like certain ways, he can't be in this category.
His extraordinary circumstances request was denied.
I know, denied. It got to be something
Was
to it.
Cade short?
Cade was short.
He's got accepted.
Cade was a
So
bleep.
both of them.
Both of them got, but Ant-Man didn't. I
think Cade had like 63 eligible games,
It
Luka.
shows who really runs things. Jalen Brown been balling all year. Now, both two-way player, team that wasn't even supposed to be in the lottery this year, made it to this second team. They was second in the East. Did everything he could, and this is when you fight against Stephen A, you get second team.
So you believe Jalen Brown a victim of
Stephen
media?
A showed his power to me right here. This is what this means.
Stephen A, Stephen B, and Stephen C, perhaps.
Yeah.
All three of them.
All three of them showed their power.
Josh Smith,
showed
Josh
their power.
Smith might have been making some call. You never know.
If you don't do all
don't
six-
like that shit,
if you
man.
don't
You
do
better stop
65
that.
games,
Stop
you shouldn't
blaming
be first
Stephen A, B, and C, man. It ain't
No.
his fault, man.
You shouldn't be on first team if you don't make it. You know, the exception should be you either make second or third if you don't do all 65. And
Oh,
you
it's
got
just automatic, first team.
that should be the exception. And you can't.
So if you don't hit the 65, but you get the extraordinary circumstance, I was going to ask you that. You should be eligible for All NBA, but not
Sure,
for.
give the guys
but
that
then-
did it. Yeah.
So then
Because
should,
I would put Brunson and Jalen Brown
Yes, for sure.
first team.
Okay.
I would say
And
those.
this is crazy, bro. And you got to do it for
I put
everybody. You
Maxey up
can't.
to second
in
team.
place-
I want to know what makes them be
Cade
like.
and Luka.
Okay, Cade and Luka.
drop them down to second team.
Yeah, for sure.
Because of the extreme circumstances. Jalen played.
Jalen played.
Both Jalen's played
Yeah.
They did.
very,
Yes.
very well this year. They are deserving.
very.
Not that I'm not saying Luka and Cade are not deserving. They
Did Luka
played
not
well
play
too.
well? I mean,
they
you got
played
Cade,
very well.
Pistons top seed in the East.
Very well.
But he didn't finish.
The rules are the rules.
The rules are the rules.
Rules are the rules.
And they followed the rules, adhered to them, and got the exception
But the
granted.
fact that you
But-
had to foul, knowing that you did load manage during the season, you did sit out
Yes.
certain games.
But
Well, I mean,
and
Cade-
what makes
Cade had the collapsed lung, actually
and
came
that-
back earlier than
different.
expected.
Yeah.
So-
But what makes people be like, these two deserve it, and Ant-Man can't get the exception?
Right.
I don't know, how did that work?
Because Ant-Man deserves
Yeah.
second, third team.
For sure, put him
He's
on
beating
third
that.
team.
For sure. Over Chet, for sure. Chet, I don't know. I'm not going to say he's not deserving. He played the way he needed to play to get acknowledged. But Denny Avila
Over
played
Murray.
very well this year.
Put him
If
over.
I had to put somebody in place of him, it would be him.
But you know what about Chet? Seriously, against everybody but Wemby, he's an
played well.
all-star. No, seriously.
He played well.
Like he'll play big against other teams.
But all-star, are you top 15 in the league?
Yeah, a lot of these guys wouldn't be in there if it
Made
wasn't
the
for
all-star
that,
team.
I'm
You know?
saying
Yeah.
all-star, but
Yeah.
are you top 15 that we're saying, oh man, you're one of them? It's tough.
Like,
It's
if
tough.
you know he would have been an All-NBA team too.
Did Jalen Durden deserve it after what he did in the playoffs?
I mean,
but that's
regular
not the-
season
I
award.
know. So that's what we're saying as far as what you did, Chet, what you did during the
Okay.
season.
Yeah.
Everybody except
Okay,
for Wemby
but what Chet
played
did
well.
against Phoenix in the playoffs and even against your Lakers,
well.
I mean, he played big.
Played well.
Seriously.
I probably would have put Brown on third team.
Would you? Yeah.
Yep.
Brown not eligible.
No, he
Did
not
not get his extraordinary circumstances granted, even though he was old and had sciatica.
Yeah.
Did not.
Sciatica.
Sciatica.
KD?
Multiple sciatica.
definitely.
Right there,
I'm definitely taking Luka out the first team. I'm putting Jalen Brown there.
yeah, for sure.
Luka led the league in scoring.
Yeah, that's fine.
But that's all he did.
Slovenian
Everybody
Jesus.
talk about his defense.
Because I got somebody else that was playing both sides of the
Family man went to Slovenia for the birth of his daughter, which is why he missed the games that would have made him eligible.
Yeah, Ant-Man missing from this list, man.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Highest point per game scoring in March as well, just in case you guys care. 15-2.
No, Denny needs some shout out too, man. He played very, very well this year.
Danny Avdia, Scotty
Denny
Barnes.
He
Avdia,
did.
Portland. Kid from
yeah,
Portland.
yeah.
He played very well. Next year, young fella.
But you guys think
Yeah, I mean, they got it right. I can't really.
you got it right by and large?
I mean, Jokic, I mean.
We were sixth straight first team, if I'm not mistaken.
Kawhi
got-
played pretty big.
Wemby
Yeah,
gotta get
Kawhi
past-
balled
played
out.
pretty-
Kawhi
He
balled
did.
out.
First year he actually made it all the way through.
Yeah,
Showed
for sure.
great promise.
So who would you take off and put Ant-Man on for? If you would,
Chet?
you would say Chet? Mm-hmm. Oh, man.
I can't say Chet because they
I'll
finished
take
one.
Murray off, yeah.
He gonna get in because they finished. It's gonna have to be like Jamal Murray.
Yeah, I'll say Murray or
Like,
Jalen.
It's gonna have to be or
Jamal
Jalen-
Murray, though, very,
or like
very
a Jalen
impressive
Johnson.
season.
Because you can't. Because
Yeah, what are Ant-Man's numbers?
He was fifth in the.
Wasn't eligible, though. He probably would have made it had he been.
I mean, Chet's like
the
what,
fourth
like
leading
17
scorer.
points?
I'll take Jamal
13?
Murray, though.
Like, damn, like.
So Ant-Man averaged 29
Yeah,
and
but
5
come on,
this season,
man.
but only played 61 games.
Oh, so my bad. So no, I would take Kevin Durant off and put Kevin Durant third team.
Third team, Kevin Durant.
And put
Well, Kevin Durant averaged 26.
Kevin Durant averaged
I would take Kevin Durant.
26, 6 and 5 assists,
And Donovan averaged like 28.
52, 41, 87 split.
or
Kawhi averaged like 28.
yeah,
Brunson averaged like 28.
Jalen Brown.
Maxey averaged like
You have to
28.
I'll take KD off.
Yeah,
I'll put KD on third.
on third
On
team.
third team?
Yeah, and then put Ant on the second.
Yeah, and averaging 29 is insane.
And not, come on,
That's
man.
insane.
How many games did Luka play?
63.
Yeah, 63 or 64, I believe.
It's crazy.
Yeah, Ant-Man got to go second team.
That's
Luka,
crazy.
64 games, averaged 34, 8 assists, 8 rebounds.
34, 8.
8,
Nasty work.
leading the
Boy,
Lakers
he
to
getting
the,
them boys
the fourth
buckets.
seed before.
But if he does meet the criteria, he got to be first team, though.
Yeah. Because he
Slovenian Jesus.
lead scorer of the league.
I'm still taking him out for
Yeah.
Jalen Brown though, just because of what he did.
I'm taking K. I already said this. I said you leave Luka. You got to leave Luka because he led the league. Great stats.
That's the only thing. Yeah.
And I'm like, K, even though he had a great year leading his team, he did not play better basketball than Jalen Brown.
Yeah.
Jalen played better
For sure.
basketball.
No, but Cade played better basketball than Luka though.
Yeah.
No, I'm not the number. I get the 34, bro.
It wasn't just 34. It was 8 and 7.
Yeah, I get that, but I'm
But I'm number
I'm
one.
over in Detroit. I'm number one, and they didn't even have us like.
We're not even, like I said, we're not talking about the team success. We're just talking about playing.
But that's
Yeah,
how
yeah,
you
but the
get
team
in it. So
success
why
is
is
me, though.
Wemby in there then?
The team
because he
success.
played great
He
basketball.
averaged
Both sides of the
24.
he was a unanimous defensive player.
But he averaged 24. He averaged
Cade didn't play
24.
great,
And,
not just talking about points, bro.
Cade didn't play great basketball.
Luka 34.
8 and 7.
So what? Victor averaged 24 and what? 8?
12?
24 and 12.
24, 12, and 5
get you
or
second
something?
team.
5 and 3?
Wait, Cade didn't play great basketball? He was in the
Not better. I said he didn't play better basketball than Jalen Brown.
He played better basketball than Luka though.
I don't think so.
Is Wemby didn't hype
Did Jalen Brown
himself
play
up
better basketball
towards
than
the end?
Luka?
Is Wemby didn't hype himself up towards the end? He should be second team.
Second team?
Yeah.
You stand on that?
Yeah.
Yeah. You just want to sound crazy.
No, I feel like Cade.
You sound crazy.
Cade had a better year.
Dumb, bro. What are you
Number one.
I mean,
Come on, Victor.
Got
The
a,
alien.
Wemby got a way better team than Detroit.
But who's better? Who's better than
Wemby
Wemby?
got a way better
Wemby,
team.
Nikola, and Shea. Look, it says 99, bro.
That's hype, man. Be hyping this man, bro.
So what is the 100 and
Giving
100?
him-
Is Joker hype?
No, he averaged.
that's proven. No, that's proven. Yeah.
This is 1 year of him doing it.
One
This is
year,
hype, bro.
He averaged the same amount for 3 years straight.
This is hype, bro.
What are you talking about?
he off the.
What are you talking about, bro? 3 years straight.
24. It's still 24.
So because it's 24.
It's compared to everybody else's numbers, you got 34. You got what's
Who else
triple-double?
up there
You
is
got 33.
unanimous defensive player of the year,
got
bro?
33.
Who else up there is unanimous defensive player of the year?
Wemby averaged
What are you
25.
talking about?
Wemby averaged 25.
Both
11.
sides of the ball, bro.
Tumble
You just
was-
said Jalen Brown deserves because he played both sides of the ball.
I do. I believe it. Yeah.
Cade Cunningham played both sides of the ball.
That's
Well,
what I'm
what the
saying.
hell are you saying about Victor? You just going to
all
surpass that
averaged
part?
more than him.
So what? None of them were unanimous defensive player of the year.
Hey, man.
No,
For the
Wemby-
first time ever.
Matumbo.
And I'm a- hey.
First time ever, bro.
Hey, I ain't gonna front. I'm surprised Wemby didn't get 100.
Me too. It's the one dude.
yeah.
I think Justin Tremaine,
Did he
whatever.
explain
his-
why?
That's hype.
I seen the clip, but I didn't listen to it. I didn't want to hear it.
Oh, I'm like, cause I don't know why he got 99.
It's hype.
Nah.
Xenophobia. No, I'm
I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do that. Wemby had a crazy regular season.
Crazy, man. He played well.
Yeah, no, he
Played
did. No,
good
he was.
basketball.
I give him that. He turned that shit around.
And I'm not saying Cade didn't play good basketball. When you say is he played better than Luka and all, it's like Jalen Brown assessing that whole season. He played great basketball.
But Cade kept it there with nobody else that can score.
I get it.
Not
Not
nothing.
taking anything away from him.
Jalen-
And they
but-
both play both sides of the ball, all of that. But when you can't top 35 points a game, 8 rebounds, and 7 assists.
And your team is in fifth,
Fourth
fourth.
in the tough West.
A very tough Western
Very
Conference.
tough West. And you're Luka. And you
15
have a
and-
history of doing this. You've been in 5 straight
Is it
All
tough,
NBAs.
But the problem with
West.
Luka leads the league by far in usage rate. So he's just going to have the ball, dribble. So the numbers are just going to go up and up and
But
up.
how
in
many
every
point
category.
guards have high usage rate? Jalen Brunson,
Cade.
Tyrese Maxey,
Cade does, 'cause-
Donovan Mitchell.
Okay,
There's a
but
lot of ball
Luka is
hawks.
far and away the most.
100%.
usage rate.
It's the
Yeah.
Lakers. It's the Lake Show. You have to.
That's what they need to
You
trade.
get it.
And Luka
need to trade.
can be a liability on defense.
He can or is.
Yeah.
Which
I mean-
why his offensive numbers overshadow his defensive performances.
Yeah. When
Same with Joker.
Okay, but Cade leads his team to win the East by 4 games. That's pretty impressive to me.
It is. It is. I'm not gonna lie. It is. But Jalen Brown did the impossible.
But you just said Jalen Brown played better than Luka.
He played better basketball than both of them, K and Luka.
Okay, so if you
K and Luka,
buy
he played
that.
better basketball.
They was number
I'm
2
not taking
too.
Cade off.
Yep.
It's
Number
hard,
2.
it's hard to stay number 1 with that team. And then we saw him in the playoffs.
Number
They so
2.
struggled, dog. Like Cade over there just.
Man.
That's what I was waiting for
Like
him
all
to take
year.
it over. Take it over the top so it can be undeniable for me.
What do you mean, when?
Because you've been doing it all season. You was 4 games over in the East,
I got
leading everybody.
I got hurt.
Boom. Now you get to the playoffs and you can't do what you was doing during the season.
But who did that though? Fucking Luka. I mean, Joker got put out first round.
Yeah, but like you just asked, who's doing that? There's only 2 teams left.
Cade, but Cade was
Two
doing
teams
it. But
left in the
Cade
West.
wouldn't do that
Cade
against
was doing
Orlando?
that. It
The
was
game he
7.
was having?
Did you win the series?
Yes, he beat Orlando.
And then you lost to who?
And then we lost in 7.
To the Cavs.
Yeah, to the Cavs.
Right. So you didn't get it. You didn't take it over the top.
Yeah, but
If Cade
So
was
if
still
Victor,
playing
if
right
Victor
now,
lose,
Cade was still playing
so
right
if Victor
now.
lose, he didn't take it over the top.
No, he didn't take it over the top. Of course not.
So that's-
I know. So what did I got to do with Cade
Yeah.
still being there? Because Jalen Brown didn't.
K 28 and
Came
8.
in.
Come on.
We already had this conversation.
We know that. We know that. But I'm just saying.
His great basketball stopped.
We can't do
No,
those.
no, it
we
didn't.
cannot do
No, it
those
didn't.
excuses.
I'm not giving. I'm just saying.
didn't.
He was
Still
playing
averaging
great
30.
basketball up until the playoffs.
Who?
understand.
Jalen Brown.
Jalen Brown. He was playing great
Up until
basketball.
game
Jason
6.
Tatum was playing good.
Up until
He
game 5. It
he
was
averaging
game
almost
5.
a
Up until
triple
game 5. I
But
mean.
we was lobbying for Jalen Brown
Yeah.
in MVP.
No,
talks.
facts.
So Cade was in there, but then he dropped off.
That's all
He
Stephen.
dropped. But this is before the dunk thing happened.
If
He
he
dropped.
didn't get into it with Stephen A, Jalen Brown would be on there.
No, that was after.
No, it was after for sure.
Well,
He got
That was
into it
after,
after.
yeah.
they just did this on Wednesday.
No, the boat's been in. The boat's been in a long time.
All right,
Yeah,
stop pushing that.
Right after the play.
The boat's been way.
Vote submitted right after playing.
Yeah.
Okay.
The league slowly releasing the various
So-
teams and
so,
winners to build up.
You don't think somebody can say, man, you better change that shit or it's over?
Nah.
No, they can't do that.
Stop starting shit.
The League of Integrity.
Y'all crazy if you think that can't happen. All right.
Ain't happen, man.
No, we
It can't happen, man.
He's sitting right there, man.
He did it before. Skip did it before.
Well, the
You
truth
change
is,
that shit.
He was trying to get LeBron changed, but LeBron was too powerful, you know?
LeBron, he voted. He had that one vote. LeBron second. He was running. Sorry.
yeah.
the allegations.
Go ahead. Go.
I'm surprised Donovan Mitchell got a first place vote.
No, he
First
was open.
team.
He was open.
Oh, first team.
Damn, Bronson to get one for.
Brunson didn't get
no,
one.
wasn't
I
he
think
top?
Brunson was better.
Nah, but you know what happened? I just told y'all after the Cup game. Remember they had that stretch where it was looking.
Oh, they looked real
Remember
bad.
it looked so bad to where they was gonna have to make a change. But
Hey, if Stephen A. controlled this, Jalen Brunson would be on
He
the
would
first
be in
team.
first team for sure. For sure.
Howard Wendell.
See, a cat would probably be in there third team instead
Damn,
of Chet.
Towns not in it.
yeah, what about?
Yeah, Towns should be in it.
Yao Ming.
What was his numbers? Is his numbers better than Chet's?
I mean, Chet's the lowest, right? 17.
Cat averaged 20, 12,
No Devin Booker, what happened?
35 games to
Superstar.
20 and 12?
Wait, 20 and 12.
20 and 12.
Shooting what?
50% from the field, 37% from three, 86% from the free throw line.
Nah, Cat should
Them
be on
some
here.
real numbers right there.
Cat should be on here, and he had to take a role that he wasn't comfortable with.
What happened
Did
to
not know
Devin
his role.
Booker? Devin Booker didn't make it. How many?
Chet was averaging
I think
17 and 9.
D-Book was eligible. I'm not
Oh,
sure.
he's a superstar, Brandon.
Okay, but Chet had the second most blocks, and it wasn't close to what Wemby had, but he is the second best shot blocker.
So we're saying defense mattered with this
Yeah,
vote.
yes,
Yeah. All right.
yes.
Makes sense. Makes sense. And they're number one team. And you need to replace that second option.
Yeah.
How many games he play?
Is Jalen Johnson deserving?
Had a very good year.
No, I'll take him off for Cat.
Yeah, he's too young.
I'm giving Cat that.
22, 10, and 8.
Yeah, but Cat 20 and 12 and.
22, 10, and 8. On
Oh wait,
on
20.
40
Wait, say it again.
22, 10 rebounds, and 8 assists.
Oh, never mind.
On 49%.
Yeah.
Oh,
No,
yeah,
no,
and they
no, never
was,
mind.
and they
No,
was the
never mind.
5th seed, right? Atlanta?
No, they was in the play-in.
They was playing?
No, Atlanta played New York.
No, I think they were. Yeah, six.
No, you're right. No, he's in there.
6.
Yeah, he's in there. He got that.
Crazy.
All right, well, let's talk about something else we talked about after that, or throughout that Pistons series after it came to a close. So Jalen Duren made his first All-NBA team, which means he's now eligible to sign a 5-year Supermax with the Pistons worth $287 million. So Duren averaged 20 points and 11 rebounds while shooting 65% from the field during the regular season, but those numbers dropped in the playoffs. He put up 10 points, 9 rebounds on 51% shooting in the postseason. Pistons had a minus 0.3 net rating when he played and were plus 7.8 with him on the bench. So in his end-of-year interview, Pistons president of basketball ops, Trajan Langdon, had this to say about Duren's future with his team. He said, "We look forward to coming together with his representation, getting a deal done, and for him continuing to be a Piston." Langdon was also asked if Duren's postseason performance would impact his extension and said, "We'll talk about that for sure." So, Shaw, we will start with you.
Trajan Langdon, I remember him.
From Duke,
Yeah, Trajan.
The Alaskan assassin?
Yeah,
Alaskan assassin.
Anchorage East,
man.
Alaskan light-skinned started that movement. Should the Pistons, Carlos Boozer follow, but should the Pistons give Jalen Duren the Supermax?
Should they?
He's now eligible, All-NBA team, third-team All-NBA. They were talking with his representation.
He deserve it.
Deserve it, yeah.
Yeah, you can't take them. You know, it's one thing to watch a motherfucker money, but it's another thing to say he's not deserving putting the work in that he did, especially the last 2 seasons, growing with the team and all of that. I mean, everybody's out there trying to get the money. So now that he got it, the only difference now is what you're going to do after you get the money. You know, are you going to play like you played in the playoffs? That's something that you can't really have as an expectation because he did get exposed. So right now, the Pistons have to assess whether or not we're going to get the Jalen Duren from the regular season or the Jalen Duren from the playoffs. Who are we paying? And you're not going to know that till after you pay him. So that's like paying AD that $250 you pay him. And I said, damn, y'all know that he ain't going to come back being the AD y'all paying. He literally can sit back and go fishing every day and be like, shit, I'm deserving of this. I played well the last 3 years to earn this. I'm going to get this money. I'm going to take a break.
Start doing punk.
And he, started doing punks. And now he done took a break. This motherfucker ain't even in the gym no more.
Oh my God, he said,
I'm just saying. So right now it's like when you
You're
give
supposed to do that show, too.
you give guys this much money,
The prank show.
I was supposed to do it against Gil, yeah.
what you gonna do after
With
you get
the
money?
Anthony Davis?
Yeah.
That's why you're revealing information. We still could have that episode cracking, but
He deserve it though. Yeah, I think he deserve it.
Mr. B, former Piston. Jalen Duren, 22 years old, had a great regular season, made his first All-NBA team, eligible now for that 5-year Supermax, worth nearly $290 million. Is he deserving of it?
I mean, by the rules, yeah. If I'm Detroit Pistons, we're going to have some conversations because I think in history, I think he had one of the biggest drop-offs from going from 19 points to 10 points in the playoffs. And if I'm going to pay this guy max money like that, you already showing me who you are when we need you the most. And I just feel like, if you're going to pay guys, I get we're going to pay guys for 82 games and what they do, but, a lot of that should be held, you should be held accountable what you do in the playoffs too, because that's where your money is made. So I know they're going to pay him, but for me, it's gonna have to be some type of writing in there or something because, dude, it's the biggest drop off we've ever seen from any superstar, like from any all-star
What did he do
player.
last year in the playoffs?
Huh?
What did he do last year in the playoffs?
I don't know, but he went from 19 to 10 points in the playoffs, and that's disgusting. So they're just gonna have to figure it out. But yeah, I mean, you got to pay him because of what he did for 82 games. But if I'm Detroit, we got to write something.
He averaged 12 and 11 in the playoffs last year at 21 years old, but shot 65% from the field.
Being consistent.
Yeah.
Huh?
12 and 10.
12 and 11 last season.
12 and 11, 10.
His first
Being
postseason.
consistent in the playoffs.
Being consistently bad.
Being consistently
Last year
him.
was good for him. That was good
2
for him.
points
last
more. Yeah, 2 points more than him last
year.
year.
The big thing for Detroit.
Well, he had
last
12 the first and now 10.
That's what I'm saying. He's
down.
consistent.
So he's down.
Still in the same range. Don't expect too much from me when playoffs come around. This is what I'm gonna give you.
year. No,
This is what I'm gonna give you.
no. They just
Get you a
other
good
players.
third. Get you a good third leg that's gonna come in here and do some more shit. Tobias, watch out. You done paid you enough.
That's
we
what
need
it is.
another
I hope
moment.
that's
That's not a good backup.
I hope you got somebody good.
That's what it is.
So Skip, this whole Jalen Duren situation, eligible for a Supermax, obviously Pistons fans may feel a certain way about it, but 20 and 11, 65% shooting in the regular season, did have the playoff drop off, but do you think?
If they don't pay him, somebody else will. And he's still a baby to me, but he's a baby bull. And he's a load. And I get what Brandon is saying, because that's just scary bad drop. Like that's just frightening. Like it just scares you to the bottom of your soul if you're sitting upstairs in Detroit saying, God, are we going to risk this? But I just don't know how you don't risk it. I just think you have to hope that he grows into his body, sort of, psychologically. He just grows into his potential, because it's big potential. And I've watched him a lot in the regular season, and there are nights when I think he's going to be really good, like has potential to be an all-star at some point. But I can't defend what you're talking about. And I watched every one of those games against Cleveland, and we're talking about Cade, but man, they had a home game 7, and they just didn't show up against James Harden, who also didn't show up, but they showed up less than James Harden did. I don't know how you do that, but it's one of those close your eyes and pay him, I think, where can you get him for a little bit less, but he's eligible for the max, and I just think you don't want to let him go. You don't want to let him hit the market.
As an assessment, you've been around the game long enough to be able to compare him to someone. Who would you compare him to, potential-wise?
Just it's the classic NBA body. Who did you play with? Who just was born with an NBA body, where you can't teach it or coach it, and he can play with it too. He can flex it and flaunt it.
I don't like McDice because McDice can shoot it.
Yeah.
I'm thinking Ben Wallace.
Ben Wallace.
Yeah.
No, wait, Antonio Davis, is that? No.
Yeah, he was big body, but it's like they were more brutes than, like, he got some type of skill down there. Like, I want to say Kevin Willis.
Yeah,
Like,
now you're going way back.
Ben Wallace, Theo Ratliff.
What about Alonzo Mourning?
I like Theo
Alonzo.
Ratliff.
I like Theo a lot.
Yeah, that's
Alonzo
a good
Mourning?
one.
Alonzo.
Later in the age, Alonzo.
Later in the age, Alonzo?
Yeah, when he was
Because you say he
buck.
can score, though, right? You say he can score.
Josiah,
He can
where they
score.
live?
He's averaging 20.
Oh, yeah.
They
So,
say he's
okay.
Pulls it up.
I think you gotta
6'10",
pay him.
11, 6'10".
6'10", 250.
6'10".
You gotta pay him though. In the NBA, where the bigs are not like, it's not a big league, and you need guys that's strong to move their feet, that could guard certain players like a Joker, or try to keep up with guys like this. There's only a handful of good bigs in the NBA, and if you find one, I feel like you gotta pay them. Also, they paying guys that, like Austin Reeves, that messed up in the playoffs. You got James Harden and all these type of guys that mess up. It happens. I think you learn from it, but
Austin Reeves has not been paid yet, though, Swaggy. We'll
they still talking about paying him. Though. his numbers didn't go down. I mean, his numbers went down, but his money didn't go down yet. You know, so I think you pay him. He's a big body. I think you just got to figure out what to do with the other guys. I think you keep him. I think right now, I would say he's for sure top 15 big in the league. Top 10.
He's a top 15
10.
player in the league,
Well, he's
voted
top
by the
15,
Square
right
Media.
now. But yeah, I would say top 10. And if you're a top 10 big, you got to put your money in. You don't want nobody else.
Ain't hard to be. Top 10 big ain't hard to be.
Rashad,
That's what I'm saying. That you gotta, when you find one of them,
Yeah, you can't teach big.
you can't teach that.
like Oakley, Mahorn, those guys, but they had nasty in them that I don't yet see in this kid. Where they were enforcers, and he's got an enforcer's body without the fuel, the rocket fuel to it. Like Oakley and Mahorn, you just didn't mess with them. Nobody messed with them.
Yeah, and I mean, we talking about guys getting 20 a game, right? So if you're getting 20 in a game and you got this type of body type,
Yeah, you getting 20 off of just
and
work.
you can,
right?
off
You getting
just
20 off
bully,
Yes.
off straight brute bully.
Okay,
And,
It's
what
hard
about,
to say
what about
who
the guy
to
who
compare him
sits over
to.
there a lot, right?
Kenya?
Yeah.
Well, he didn't have the body type.
Yeah, Kenyon.
Kenyon was the jumper. He leap and jump.
But he played strong, man.
Yo, yeah, for sure. For sure. Like maybe like a Nene.
Yeah, that's, oof, God.
Like
I was gonna say
Nene was
DeAndre
good,
He got to get
strong as
I was about to
fuck.
say
like
DeAndre
Al
Jordan, but he ain't bouncy like that.
Al didn't have that body.
Yeah.
He was big.
Al didn't have that body.
That's a big cut. Oh, because
he's strong, big, strong.
Yeah.
I can move around. It's not
Think
too
about
many
that.
guys that was big, strong, average
Besides
20.
Ben Wallace to me.
Yeah, Ben,
And
but
Kevin
Ben
Willard
didn't average
ain't-
20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
shit. Well, then I don't think he's compared to anybody. I think this is a new breed.
And you got a lot of young
It is
bigs.
our
You got
expectation of him too.
You got a lot of young bigs coming in, though.
22 years old,
Still only 22, Swaggy.
20 and 10. You ain't no Zach Randolph or no Mark
I don't
Gasol.
want you to do all that soft stuff, too.
But still,
In
22 has a lot of layers he can add to
his.
his game. That's, I mean, we got to
he
keep
can
coming back.
add
It was
still.
just one guy
You
in 20
can.
that went to the finals.
But you need to punish people.
Now
There
we
was-
just
some
Mr. B, you said
That's what I'm
one guy
saying.
at 22?
Do some
Yeah, man.
Shaq.
That's true.
Just turn into
Yeah, I know.
Shaq.
it was
Yeah.
one guy.
They not even teach. You can't teach.
The White
that
Howard,
shit.
when he turned into
Dwight
the
was
buff,
one of them, yeah. But you can't teach that. Dwight came in from high school doing that shit.
Yeah, he did.
He was special.
But he got
special.
stronger, too, though.
Yeah, but he was special with knowing how to do it without having you be able to teach it.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
Shaq was the same. Like this Neon Bordeaux. If you don't know who Neon Bordeaux is, go watch Blue Chips.
But they
A
don't-
very prized recruit from Algiers,
Louisiana.
Louisiana.
Game now. They ain't just throwing it down here for you. But
Right, it's not, and that's why he's not thriving
Yeah.
the way we want him to shoot
want him
that
to pick and pop.
mid-range.
Yeah,
That's the
he's
Antonio
strong with
McDyess
Yeah.
that I'm thinking of that he could be like,
saying.
but he don't have that. I'm gonna catch it and shoot it confidence. He don't have that.
No.
I got this. It's wide open. You gotta guard me.
But you mentioned Dwight Howard. He was only 6'10", but he had shoulders and
Oh
just-
man,
God.
man child, and he has some moves down there.
He
Spin
did.
moves. He can dribble and
Karl Malone.
Karl Malone.
I mean, shit.
That's
I mean,
a buff
just-
man, too.
I mean,
yeah.
just saying, like,
But Karl had that jump shot though.
Carl,
But
pick
he'll
and
get
roll,
that.
pick and pop.
he can get that.
He need to work on that. He work on that. There
that's
ain't gonna
12.
ever be no 10 points in the
Yeah.
playoffs.
But it's hard.
No, it's
because
not.
You too
No, it's-
buff. Like
no, it's not.
you too buff.
He got the fucking wrist.
You gotta
See how
work on your touch.
Do you see how
Yeah.
buff Karl Malone was?
Karl was
he
buff,
was so
bro. He was the mailman.
buff.
He was the
out there,
deliverer.
out there hitting 12,
that's
15
as you
footers
got
like
older
this.
though. He
Come
didn't
on,
come
dog.
in that big. He was.
Who?
Yeah, he
buff,
did.
but-
He didn't come in that big.
Yeah, he didn't come
Karl
in.
didn't
Let's
come in
just
that
No,
big.
but I'm saying he looked
They
his
looked the
size
same.
though.
Yeah.
They looked the size. But what I'm
At
saying
the end
is
of
he
the
got even
career,
bigger
though.
and was still hitting that 12, 15.
Because he already had touch.
Yeah.
Right,
He
but
already
was,
had it coming in.
he 22. He
Even
get
if you
paid.
get bigger with touch, that's like
Yeah.
Wemby. He gonna get bigger. What we call it?
Like the freak.
Yeah, the Greek freak. They got bigger.
Right.
But Greek didn't have no touch when he came in, which is
But
why he
that's what
don't
I'm
got touch now.
Yeah, but-
So Wemby gonna get bigger and he gonna keep his touch. I know what
Yeah,
you're saying.
that's what I'm saying.
I know what you're saying.
He got the
So it's
touch
harder to
already.
teach the touch as you get more muscles.
Yeah.
Because
you
you're
gotta-
trying to adjust how to do certain shit.
But listen, but since we're talking about it this summer, then when he gets paid, that's what he needs to go do. Then, like he needs to go shoot 1,000 touch shots from 12 to 15 feet.
Facts.
Like if that's the case, then go
it's
start
the
now.
case.
You're about to get paid. We already know what you can do.
You gotta
Just
hit
go
this
work on
shot.
You got to hit this shot for us to be able to give you a.
Pay somebody like you to come off the pick and roll and just
No, play
dump.
lethal weapon. No, I'm not doing.
Dump it.
I'm not doing none of that shit. I'm on a golf course.
Lethal shooter.
Use Detroit to be in player development.
I'm on a golf course.
All right, so last thing we'll discuss for today. So we look at those All-NBA teams. One name missing from the list, LeBron James, who did not make an All-NBA team for the first time since 2005, snapping a streak of 21 straight All-NBA selection. No other players made All-NBA more than 15 straight times, with Kareem, Kobe, and Tim Duncan all tied for that second longest streak. So, Mr. B, when you look at what LeBron was able to accomplish, you talked about going to the finals at 22 years old. Last time he did not make an All-NBA team, 2005. We were still wearing 5X Pro Clubs at that point in life.
Yes.
Sidekicks, all those things going on.
Couldn't
How
help
impressive was LeBron's streak of 21 straight All-NBA teams?
Couldn't help himself, Skip. He had to ask this question.
It's historic.
They just bombarded us with this shit all of a
We've
sudden.
heard about epic failures.
Well, we
have
gotta
to talk
talk
about.
Go ahead, man. Let's go celebrate more of him.
No, it's incredible. It's incredible. I mean, for the run that he's had, 21 years.
Hasn't made it since 2004 was the last time he did
2004.
not make an All-NBA.
Jeez.
A long run, decades. We was on this couch and we were talking about his stunt in Miami was a failure, which is crazy because that means a lot of people's careers, all of our careers or whatever, is failures. But just the consistency and his will and, man, just his body. I mean, I can't really explain it. It's something we've never seen. So it's just amazing just to see and just salute to him.
Swaggy, let's move over to you. Appreciator of greatness.
Oh man, it's
championship
unbelievable
experience.
what he's did. He
You just got activated. It seems like you just got activated.
Oh my God,
Go ahead.
Got the text.
Push that button.
he deserves to be all NBA first team with what he's did this year. In the
I would,
playoffs, you see what he did?
in the postseason, definitely
Luka
make the
Nard.
All-Playoff
Think
team.
about Luka Nard, Marcus Smart,
Willed him to
Jackson Hayes,
Willed them to a series win over the Rockets.
Rui Hachimura. Shout out to my Shaolin homie.
From Japan, black and
From Japan, my nigga.
black and
That's why I said
know the
Shaolin. That's why I said Shaolin. I said Shaolin. He's not a triad. He's not a part of the triad.
Shaolin temples are in China.
But think about it. Look at that team. I'm gonna say it again. LeBron James as the leader.
41 years old,
Luka Nard. LeBron 41.
accountable.
Luka Nard. Marcus Smart. Jackson Hayes. Oxley Hayes. Bootsy Collins.
Boosie.
He trying to name the Funkadelic, but he don't remember all their names.
Coming off the bench.
The whole Wu-Tang.
Coming off the bench, you got Jake. You got who else they had?
Who else he had?
See how you don't even know.
But that's
Bronny.
a testament.
Bronny James had to play
Two
some
LeBrons.
minutes, and they beat Houston Rockets with all they man. He made KD quit.
Can I confirm or deny that Houston, a close to full strength adjacent Houston Rockets squad?
So yeah, he deserves to be all NBA. You know, did things Jordan couldn't do with the Wizards. Went to the playoffs. You know,
Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Okay.
Because what was Mike doing?
oh, he was golfing. He was learning how to golf. He was thinking of new Jordan shoes to come out. I think that was around what? That was Jordan 27 around that time, something like that. Yeah, he had nothing but time. That's why them shoes was ass then. After 21, them shoes start getting trash. They just start back getting good at 40 cause he mad at LeBron. So he like, shit, I gotta make something good to fuck with LeBron. So I'm just gonna make some shoes.
What?
That's good.
What are you talking about?
I'm just rambling.
The Jordan 1s are still better than anything that's put out.
Oh, see, I do see you.
These are the first ones.
It's like a classic shoe. That's like,
Why they
It's
keep
like,
putting them out 40 years later?
Now let's move on to our two biggest Bron supporters on this couch. Shad. Skip, I know deep down you love LeBron.
Yeah.
Ebony and
You want
Ivory
Rashad
together in
to go?
perfect harmony. Okay. Rashad, how impressive is LeBron's streak of 21 straight All-NBA teams? When you look back at history, no other player's done it more than 15 times.
oh, that was the question?
That was
Oh, my bad. I just heard Brian and start.
I didn't come up with it. This was
I just started talking good about Brian because I heard Brian. You know, my bad.
Let me think. Do I want motherfuckers to attack me after the show or not?
Yes.
black SUVs.
No, Brandon, stop gassing him to say stuff.
No, I want him to be. He's cemetery Larry.
LeBron.
Put people in the bag. If it ain't impressive, say it.
Nah, he gonna get put in the
A
bag.
doctor with a PhD.
21 years.
It's hard to impress this brother.
No, he's impressive.
Not impressed by much.
He's impressive.
Thank you, Sean.
It's impressive.
Okay.
I just wanted to get some good.
Smoke.
Whoa, yeah, two decades right there. There you go, right there.
Smoke.
I don't know how to do it. Okay.
Dubs in the chat. Ain't that what the
machine.
kids say? Dubs in the chat.
A smoke machine currently dealing with some things.
Damn. Go ahead.
Come on. This is for
Spreading
you.
out
This smoke is for you.
and not
right
up.
here.
It's my smoke?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Look.
Oh, we celebrating somebody. What
I know, that's what I'm saying.
Let's
Be
go.
giving you your flowers.
Let's go. It's on you. Let's
Be
go.
giving your flowers.
I'm
go.
giving somebody else flowers. I don't need flowers.
If you
Let's
could
go.
say-
No,
Said
we got
something
the
good
smoke
about
behind you.
him.
Let's go.
The
mean I
smoke is
finally
all
said
gravitated
something
towards
good.
shot.
What's going
The smoke
on? Is it going now, going to me?
Yeah, let's
Just
go. Let's go. Let's go. Yeah.
naturally going to me, huh?
Please do not duck this moment like
I'm
Wemby.
naturally on fire all the time, huh? God damn.
Let's go. Here we
I
go.
didn't ask for this type of shit.
Here we go. Cook.
No, I mean, yeah, it's listen, it's historic, man. We ain't seen nothing like this since
Have not.
the other guys who've done it before him, which were Kobe, Kareem,
Never
and
seen that.
who was the other guy?
I believe Duncan from
Tim Duncan,
Yeah.
right? These other guys that were in that same breath. So why not join the Mount Rushmore? I think that's where he belongs. He's put in the work. He's done all the things that we thought that he couldn't do. You know, made it to the finals 10 times and won 4 of them. And I mean, what more can you ask for?
8 straight. Say 8 straight finals.
8 straight finals.
Yeah. Say that.
Yeah.
was accountable at 22.
Came out of high school, man, was the man. He was the man. He was the man, homie.
He wasn't saying.
Still the
In
man.
high
They
school,
was-
he was
yeah.
the man, homie.
He's still.
And you still are. That which is crazy.
No, he definitely deserved everything, man. I'm just waiting for this shit to be over with.
Damn,
I might have to wait a little longer.
Wait for this shit to be over with. It's like fast. It's like Fast and the Furious. It's like, God damn, we got another one.
That's what they said.
21.
Vin Diesel.
They said the same thing about Jay-Z. Just keep going.
That car still moving, Vin Diesel.
15, Kobe 15, Tim Duncan 15, Shaq 14.
So Bron 21.7
Paul Malone,
assists,
14.
6 rebounds a season. But Skip, let's move on to you.
MJ.
Hold on. Let's skip go.
Skip, you've documented the epic failures before I sat on
I
this
have.
couch and had to listen to that.
So just because I'm in a really good mood today,
God
this
is
is
good.
for Nick and Josiah. LeBron James
And me.
is the longevity GOAT. That's what he is. He's not the GOAT, but he is the longevity GOAT.
Take that.
But
Give him some smoke.
our editors can clip
Give us
that.
some smoke.
Our editors can clip that the way we need to push the narrative that we want.
Damn. Can't even see each other.
That's right.
Because we have never, ever seen a more durable superstar in any sport. And he has been the most blessed athlete ever as far as, and I'm knocking on wood because I don't even like to bring it up, but it's just astounding, staggering, astonishing. He's never had a surgery, not a single knee or Achilles or shoulder or elbow. He's had nothing.
Keep going, Skip.
Eat his Wheaties.
Keep,
Yeah, he had some cramps. He
keep,
had a
keep
couple
going,
cramps.
Skip.
Yeah,
Keep going,
cramp.
Skip.
They did have to cut the air
Keep
conditioning.
going, Skip.
Keep
I
going.
swear, man, this shit.
Man,
would-
wait.
Had to give him some electrolytes a couple times.
Go ahead, Skip.
In that game, what was it, game 1 at San Antonio in 2014? Yeah, he was the only one who cramped. I don't know why, but
The only elite athlete.
That's the kryptonite. It's the kryptonite.
kryptonite. But the point is, he did have the greatest age 41 season ever, and it ain't even close. It's just because nobody's ever even gotten close to what he did
I thought I'd never see this day.
this year, and I assume we're going to see him for at least one more, and I wouldn't be surprised if we see him for 2 more. I would not at all be surprised.
Don't know where we'll see him yet, Skip, but
we don't.
we will see.
Skip needs 2 more years, LeBron. That's what he's saying. He needs 2 more years to hate, right?
Yeah, shit. Why not? Shit, you gonna play, we gonna hate.
Skip, that was beautiful, man.
Yeah.
It was very beautiful.
Very eloquent.
That
Very
was
well
beautiful.
spoken.
Skip, that was
Man,
goddamn. Hey, let's give it up, man.
Hey, man.
Let's go, Skip. That's what we do. Almost made me cry, man. Damn.
It did make me
All that
cry.
damn hate.
I'm crying inside, man. Shit, long awaited. We've been waiting.
damn
We have
hate.
done it. We have done it at last.
That's what we got to end on that.
Yeah.
We didn't have to end on that. Well, Skip, appreciate those kind words, Shad. Appreciate those kind words as well. LeBron, if you're watching, appreciate you as well.
No, you not watching.
Everybody, he is
We know
tuned
you
in.
watching, but pretending not to watch.
He is tuned in. But shout out to everybody. Oh, wait, one more thing before we go. I'm sorry.
Man, come on.
We got to show the updated playoff leaderboard.
Oh, yeah. I got to be one.
Shout out to our friends over at Underdog. Powered by Underdog's prediction market.
Listen, I have more.
Yeah.
Listen, I played more than everybody, so of course my score gonna look like that.
That is not a part of the criteria. Of
I should be in
You
front.
have 37 losses.
That's because I've been
I should
playing.
be in front then.
37
I got the
losses.
left.
I've been playing.
You got the less losses.
I started since
You
day
don't
one.
have the less losses. Nigga, what are you
Got
talking
18
about?
losses.
He has 6.
Right, that's because they missed. You guys
Well, Skip
missed.
should be in front
I've been
then.
playing since day one.
If we doing it like
Nah, we
that,
talking about the less losses. We talking about the most
that's
losses.
why he's not
We talking about the who has the
Bro,
most
I've been playing
losses.
since the play-in. That's not fair.
Loss.
The play-in counts.
Loss.
This is great.
They wasn't even putting in their bets on the play-in.
Yeah,
Loss.
They were not submitting
Oh,
picks.
they wasn't submitting.
Skip, I believe you are not with us tomorrow, so I want to get your pick for Game 6. I will save the rest.
They
rest
already
of
know who my
the-
pick is.
By the way, I liked it better when I was 4-6, so I could represent LeBron's finals.
See,
record.
Skip, you was doing so good. Skip, you was doing so
Thank you
good.
for acknowledging the
You was
four
doing
championships.
so good.
Thank you for acknowledging.
That segment's over, Skip. Good
Thank you for
job.
acknowledging the four championships.
You was
We
doing
passed right
so
past
good.
Yeah. Okay, Game 6 at San Antonio. I am sticking with Thunder in 7. I got Spurs big in Game 6. That's the way the Thunder do business.
That's the
Game
way they
7.
do business?
Yes, sir.
I didn't know that. That's good business.
Yeah.
He knows something.
But you won't like the business they do to you in Game 7
My
back home.
predictions go right. That's all I give a fuck
Okay.
about. You know what I'm saying?
All
All
right.
right, well, we will get the rest of the couches picks tomorrow. That Game 6 not until Thursday. But
Yeah.
shout out to everybody in the chat. Appreciate all your commentary. You guys are very wild with some of the assessments that you make.
Tombstones in the chat,
While watching this show.
baby.
Shout out to everybody on this couch. Shout out to our amazing crew as always. This has been another episode of Gil's Arena, presented by
arena?
Underdog.
What arena?
Gil's Arena, presented by Underdog.
I
Whoa,
don't
whoa.
think that.
We'll see y'all tomorrow.
I don't think
Now I got the
She-
clicker
she
now.
me.
I got the clicker now, motherfucker.